doing it.
Yo,
I'll match.
word, we clean you up.
Man,
That's bro. Clean up the beard, tape up the sides, easy. Line you up, you straight. And then shit, talking about man, you be on the tram, them bitches gonna see you then. Now you looking busted and disgusted. Yeah, and them internationals gonna see you with the fresh lineup and tape, working man and shit. They gonna be like, all right, so he a hard working man, but he's still clean. Like he don't look like he stink.
Yeah, look at me like, yeah, this is the stress y'all can't we gotta fucking cram up and fill that motherfucker up. Make that shit
John, you're avoided. You always be avoided.
Yeah, always dodging.
We're doing this, John. We are doing this to you. Look at Seth Rollins right now. Did you turn it on?
Nah, I didn't turn it on, but I know I recently seen where Seth, he was at the Rumble. Same hairstyle he had when he was at the Rumble.
Yeah, but you're not understanding. His hair is up in a bun right now.
Yeah, that's how he
we got a back shot real quick. Hold on, let's get the.
You could do the Cody Rhodes.
Nah, I think the Seth Rollins is perfect.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I'm in go mode. Go. Yeah, I'm in go.
And it works for Ed. We tried last week without you, Ed.
Yeah,
nobody can do it. It worked for that time. I just heard that one.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work for me, so I ain't gonna even try.
John be going.
Right.
You're a straight flat.
Nope, nothing. Nothing from John. It just don't work, John. Unfortunately, I never tried, but I'm sure it don't work, so I'm not gonna try. But welcome to a new episode of the OSA Out of Shape All-Star Season 4, episode 38. Now, I don't have a voice. I'm just day 5 of my quarantine. So by the time y'all see this episode, the vid will be over. I did come up negative today. I took a test, so I'm negative. I'm just some of the symptoms. I got to go back to work tomorrow and shit. Back to work. I had a nice little 5-day vacay though. It was straight chilling. So I ain't complaining. But welcome to the new episode, man. Like always, brought to you by Culture Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. Drew's not here. We don't know where he at. We try to reach out to him. Maybe he join us later when he wake up from his nap, or maybe he's taking a dirt nap. We're not sure. But if you don't see him again, it's one or the other. He's just taking a nap or he's taking a dirt nap. Or that too. Either one. Yeah. Either way, he's occupied right now.
Nigga knocked himself out again?
Nigga put himself to sleep. Nigga put himself to sleep.
Okay, so that's funny. I was like an idiot putting my socks on really stupidly today.
Nigga Drew really knocked himself out though.
So I thought of Drew this morning. I don't know why I was putting my socks on this way, but I felt myself like leaning and I was like, oh shit. And then like I went to go like catch because I knew that there was something next to me and there wasn't, so I whiffed. Yeah. Like I was just way further away from it than I thought I was. Then I saw my face going like right into my wife's exercise bike, and I like pulled up, thank God. And I was like, oh man, I was like, I see how Drew did it now.
This nigga Drew said, nigga, Drew said he woke up on the side of the toilet and shit.
Yeah, that final destination is definitely possible. One more slip.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised what you get yourself into off a slip.
That nigga Drew said, I woke up next to the toilet.
That's crazy.
This nigga said, I woke up next to the toilet. I don't know what happened.
Or had a whole fucking mark on his face.
Like he was fucked up. That's Drew for you. If that's gonna happen to somebody, it's gonna happen to Drew. But again, episode brought to you by Culture Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. Also, the nigga driving. The nigga said, "Oh, Drew has me out of some wow moment. Shit, fuck, dude."
Yo, Dev was like, yo, Drew, you good?
I was like, yo, I think I killed Drew.
Yo, that bro. It's funny he says that because I told you when we was in college, I had a class and he had to do a presentation, and obviously Drew's not a great public speaker. I ain't the greatest public speaker, but Drew had a little meltdown. He said the exact words you said. He just got up there and was like, oh shit. Oh fuck! He didn't even get the presentation. Oh, he started saying that shit. Like niggas was low key laughing. Like niggas didn't want to OD laugh.
Yeah.
He's out there, not to make it worse, but you could hear like little crackles and
Bro,
shit.
I would have to go.
died.
I would have to go to the
died.
washroom, man. I would have to excuse myself because I would have been crying.
I just can't remember what professor that was. I just don't remember what professor it was.
Might have been Draper or something.
Well, Drew said it never happened. Drew said you made Drew said you made that up.
Never
John.
happened, and we be having it on film,
bro. That's 100% happened. He's looking at just, bro. There's other people that we know that was in that class.
This nigga Drew said
it's just not niggas that we talk to on the regular. There's other people in that class, bro.
Yeah,
he's lucky. I just remember it, the room, the walls, right? I just can't remember the professor. I remember how the tables were. I just can't remember the professor.
Nigga, Drew said Drew said you made all that shit up.
Bro, tell him to be honest. I know he remembers that shit.
Tell him to be honest.
Bro,
Drew
I know
said that. Drew said that never happened.
Like that.
Drew said it never happened, John. I'm sorry, John. You made all that up, John.
I'm gonna do one of them shits. I'm gonna do the Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna go in a fucking darkness retreat. Close my eyes. That's the only thing I'm gonna be thinking about is that day. I'm gonna have everybody that was in that motherfucking class, professor, and we're gonna hit one of those people up.
You gonna get in one of those little water baths and shit. Sit there in the dark.
Yo, watch. We're gonna. It happened, but I'm now.
Nah, if you do that, the funny shit be when you call niggas you ain't called in years, and they answer like, "Yo, you good?"
Yeah, and random as hell. Yo, I don't mean to be calling you, but you remember when we was in speech and shit? We was in public speech.
Nigga, I called the wrong class. I called the wrong Kenson the other day. Like I'm supposed to be calling Kenson the barber. I called Kenson from the Y. And he answered the phone like, "Yo, what's up, Kev?"
What you want? Yeah.
Like I talk to the nigga every day.
Right.
I'm like, "Yo, what's up with that cut?" I'm like, "Wait a minute, who's this?" He's like, "Yo, this Kenson. You good? You see me? You in white pants?" I'm like, "Yo, my bad, dog. Yo, stay happy, healthy, and safe, man. I gotta go."
I'm glad you good, my nigga. Peace out.
Nigga, man.
But again, as you can see,
continue to do that for the next 50 years. Bye.
Word. On the pod today, we ain't got no Drew, but our host Eddie Horchata is here. Johnny 5 is here. Kev is here. My mama called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. Let's get into the episode. Random questions that I got, because I be on the Twitters.
Okay.
Well, not even the Twitters, the X's.
That's
two
Twitter, bro. X is that's low key. That's a porn site. It might get money.
It definitely is a porn site, but this is not porn related. Conversation I saw. There's an argument about the greatest antagonist in video games. Who is the greatest villain antagonist when it comes to the world of video games?
Are we going to discount like superheroes? We're not going to count them in their video games?
No. I'm not talking. It can't be superheroes. I'm talking about solely video game characters. Because of course, there's. I mean,
Hades was kind of a dick in God of War. I fucking hate that guy.
Solely in the game. Dr. Robotnik is one of them. I think Bowser is the G.
Bowser? Yeah, Bowser's probably goated. Bowser's go. Shang Tsung, kind of a dick.
Nah, I'm gonna go Snoop Dogg and Fight for New York.
Yeah, good point. Good call.
That's a good one.
Snoop or the Suge Knight looking like from the first one, Def Jam, V for Vendetta.
What was bro name?
Yeah.
What was that bald head nigga that had the deep voice and shit?
That was Suge Knight.
V for Vendetta came out after
Fight for New York is the sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the first one.
There was a third one. Oh, the third one was Icon.
Trash.
Icon, yeah. Awful game.
They try to get a little too creative with Icon. They went a little. They should have kept the same formula, added to it. But all I know is that second to last fight before
Street Fighter, purple dude from Street Fighter.
That shit was difficult.
Big one.
What's bro name, John?
I don't remember.
D-Mob.
Because Snoop's name wasn't Snoop in Fight for New York.
No, I don't think
Snoop.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, nigga.
When he was the bad guy?
Oh, when he was the bad guy, maybe like I have to Google it. Maybe they use a different name, but it's definitely Snoop. It was Snoop.
Yeah,
So-
no, I'm saying Snoop didn't play Snoop. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we
Snoop
got D Mob. I heard Shang Tsung. I heard Dr. Robotnik. I've heard Bowser.
Homie from Crash Bandicoot, whatever that dude's name was. That dude,
scientist.
Yeah, he was bad news. Yeah, bad news.
But if you don't know the nigga name, then that kind of
His name was Crow.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Crow's Revenge. Yeah.
So.
Dr. Robotnik is the nigga at the end of Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
So who bigger, Dr. Robotnik or Bowser?
I mean Bowser for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, Metal Gear Solid has some villains.
I'm talking about iconic though. Like, who's the greatest video game villain?
Oh, Wesker from Resident Evil. That dude.
Oh yeah.
Glasses.
Oh
with
yeah,
the shades.
yeah. With the blood.
He was in like every game. Yeah. With the Cody Rhodes.
Back. Yeah, with the Cody Rhodes.
With Cody Rhodes.
That's probably inspired Cody Rhodes' look.
Yeah. Trying to
I'm
think.
saying, but man, he didn't really have like a main character antagonist.
Who?
No, I'm talking about I'm just thinking about games.
I like again. Ed said Shang Tsung. What about the nigga with the hammer on Mortal Kombat? The sledgehammer. Raiden's brother. The guy. He was the villain, the top nigga.
What are you talking about?
On Mortal Kombat. Not once you beat Shang Tsung, he was the next.
Oh yeah, what the fuck was it? Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Lil Flip was in this game.
What I said? What about Akuma?
Eddie said
Yeah,
Akuma.
I said Akuma. Dr. Wily, Mega Man.
Yeah, that was.
It's over, Wily.
Yeah.
I love Mega Man, man. People don't. That game don't get enough credit.
I still play Mega Man on the Switch and shit because they got.
That's a good ass game.
The old that shit hard as hell.
Boy.
Bro, that shit hard
What
as
about
hell.
You're gaining from Zelda.
I never really played Zelda.
If you ever played the Mass Effect games, the Reapers were kind of dicks, but it turns out they weren't that bad. But
like
I don't think
Zelda,
I'm the only person.
Zelda is something that I've never like got into. Even though like even the new ones on the Switch look fun, but I never got into Zelda. That's never been my game.
I guess Giovanni and Team Rocket and Pokemon. All the Pokemon games.
Oh yeah, my
Giovanni,
nigga,
the boss.
Yeah, my nigga
boss.
Liquid Snake. That was a big ass antagonist.
Liquid Snake. Yeah.
I was never a Metal Gear person either, so.
Yeah, no.
You never played Pokemon though? The main bad guy?
You said who you talking about?
Giovanni. He's the guy that's in the suit in all the Pokemon games that we used to play. The old school ones. Remember you always have to fight Team Rocket, and then it was like the boss. Oh, the boss. I think I had a Growlithe. Then he had an Arcanine. Used to fuck you up with a Rapidos.
Yeah, the Persian.
Yeah, Persian.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think Bowser's the OG,
the
triple OG though.
Yeah, Bowser's
I got halfway through.
Robotnik's up there though.
Robotnik's is definitely up there.
Yeah, he's up there.
I think maybe because Mario is the more iconic series, so that's why it's
Sure.
And it still lives on. Like they still making new Mario games and shit. Like
true.
What about homie that did my man CJ Dirty in San Andreas?
True.
And then homie that
the police in GTA and every GTA, just the police.
But I feel like San Andreas and Vice City got the more memorable antagonists when they both dealt with like betrayal.
Yeah.
It was like my man Tommy had the betrayal, and then my man CJ,
the homies betrayed him.
And then CJ Dirty.
Yeah.
San Andreas is the only one I never finished.
Really?
Yeah.
You can
still play that shit now.
You can do it on Netflix now, apparently.
On Netflix?
Yeah, it's crazy. I downloaded Vice City.
You can download Vice City, San Andreas, and
I never seen it. I'm about to click it.
I think
yeah,
no,
you
my buddy was showing me the other day.
What, the Lunix? That Lunix shit?
Hold on.
You gotta download a separate app on your phone.
Oh,
I don't think so.
No, this one takes a lot of downloading.
Hold on.
But how are you playing it? What are you playing it with?
Yeah,
on your phone.
So you could just play it on your phone.
So I guess the buttons and shit will be on the side, like.
Oh, you have to go to Netflix Games. So download another app. Go to the Play Store.
Yeah, you gotta download Netflix games. You gotta go to.
Oh no, you just download the game itself. So yeah, you just download the game itself. It's pretty tight.
That's crazy.
But do you use your? But I'm saying, do you play it on your TV and use your phone as a controller?
So he was showing me that like the controllers on on your phone is pretty easy, but if you have any, like, I think a PlayStation or an Xbox controller can connect to it. So I guess if you have a Fire Stick or just like a smart TV, you can connect your remote to the TV, download the game. I would imagine. Let me try.
It sounds like a lot of steps. That nigga said.
I'll try to get back to you.
Walk down the block, go 6 paces forward, make a right.
Download.
I'm gonna try for you right now.
Nah, because you know why that shit don't make sense? Like, unless Sony got a partnership with Netflix, why the fuck are they gonna let my controller be compatible with playing that shit in the game?
Because it's a Bluetooth remote, and as long as you have a Bluetooth remote connecting to a Bluetooth device, it'll work.
Connect your controller to your fucking Netflix.
No, to your smart TV.
Go ahead, do it.
I'm gonna try it in here. I don't know if it'll work because this is a monitor. This isn't a TV. But I mean, I use my controller to connect to my laptop. My Sony PlayStation remote connects to my Lenovo laptop. No fucking bleep all those things out. No free ads.
And you do what on the laptop with your remote?
I play my games. What are you sighing for? That's what I do. I was just playing Last of Us before I got on here.
Shit on bit, man. I don't like this. I like this technology.
Nah, I use my
consoles are dead, dude.
Yeah, I mean I got a console, but when me and Dorian be playing Fortnite, I use my Google Chromebook and use my Xbox controller.
Yeah, there you go. So
yeah, I just got a PS5.
I want to get a PS5 because I want to play Mario. I mean Spider-Man.
You could just use that. What kind of computer you got?
Chromebook.
Oh, never mind. So then yeah, go for it.
I was gonna get the system that came with Spider-Man, but I just was like, I'm never gonna play this shit.
I want to get that new shit, the Suicide Squad shit too.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I ended up doing Last of Us because I was like, man, that was a good show.
Yeah, you was telling me that.
Yeah,
I only get a few games.
Fun game.
Is it?
I get my basics.
Yeah,
it's the original remastered.
Yeah, so yeah, it's the original remastered. Yeah.
I get my basic games for the system. I get Mortal Kombat, Madden, and niggas. That's it. Grand Theft.
I'm not gonna lie, Madden used to be. That shit
sucks.
Maybe next year we'll all get back together and do it next year.
Maybe. I was really
that's if they allow it.
I was pissed.
If they allow
me
it.
and Dev, we tried. Basically wasted money on the game.
That ass. We slowly brought it.
And I've probably turned it on like 3 other times.
If 2K finally because it took 2K a while. If 2K did it, Madden do it eventually. Because 2K that ass.
PlayStation, make sure you get a Slim, bro. I got a Slim. And
I purposely brought Madden because we had the talks of getting the league, getting the season started back, and me and Ed tried to start that shit, and it did not work.
Yeah, it was bullshit. I was pretty pissed.
And I played one season, and I didn't play again.
I didn't even do that. I like played a few games, and I was like, okay.
Played a season.
That was fun.
I haven't played again.
I think a big part of it too was Aaron Rodgers getting hurt right away.
That's what the interest to play Madden. It was doing the franchise with y'all.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why I ever played it.
Then we had that one day where we all get together and do the off season. We all shit.
Right.
Shit on the
literally, the only time I played is when I was playing with y'all.
Yeah.
Man, I kind of lost his luster when we stopped doing the franchise.
Yeah, same.
So
I agree.
I'm not gonna lie, Madden Ultimate Team is dead ass. It's fun.
Is it?
did that last year. I didn't do it this year's Madden, but last year's Madden, I did Ultimate Team.
Yeah, I was doing the yard and shit for a little bit, but I was like, this shit is low-key back.
And even with the mini games, I thought like they had because they brought some of the
yeah, I was doing that too. It wasn't
it's still it wasn't the same.
It was basically gauntlet mode again. I'm like, this is just a gauntlet, dude. Like,
it wasn't even fucking. I'm like, oh, this shit is fire. It's back. Nope, just not the same. It don't have the same luster, man. It's actually scary the way how bad Madden is nowadays. Speaking of scary, another conversation on Twitter. Horror, Mount Rushmore, the ghost of horror.
Okay.
Mount Rushmore, 4 people.
Okay.
Who is the horror Mount Rushmore?
Like
I mean, Freddie and Michael for sure.
Freddie and Michael.
Ghostface,
I guess.
Oh, so I don't know about Ghostface.
I guess. I don't really mean it.
Ghostface is very iconic.
Freddie,
it's iconic.
Michael.
Freddie, Michael.
Freddie.
Jason?
I think by yeah, it would have to be. But then like
what? It's 4 people or 5?
4. So Freddie, Michael, Jason. I say Chucky.
Yeah, Chuck.
I'm going Ghostface. I'm sorry, Ghostface. You know how iconic Ghostface is? It's just
but
people could be Ghostface.
As far as horror is concerned,
we all been screaming for Halloween.
Yeah, I understand that. I guess
but Ghostface ain't fucking with Chucky. Chucky's a G.
Yeah, Chucky. Chucky cut Redman's dick off, bro. What are we talking about?
Bro, he's the most troll horror character.
Exactly. But I'm saying, that's his niche. That's what makes him different than everybody else.
And also, the Scream movies never really scared me. I enjoyed the Scream movies. Yeah, me like Chucky. Chucky scared the shit out of me. Jason scared the shit out of me.
Word, that's what I'm saying. Honestly, John.
Yeah.
The Scream shit never scared me, bro.
Scream never scared me because there was enough comedy in the Scream movies.
I said Leprechaun scared
like
me
with
more
Jamie
than
Kennedy
fucking
and all
Chucky.
Yeah, that's true because he ugly as hell.
Yeah.
Leprechaun was,
Chucky used to scare me because
had a little more jump scares than Chucky.
But as a shorty, bro, as a shorty, Chucky, come on, bro. Niggas was shook.
Yeah.
Man, as a little kid,
I'll be looking at dog man funny, dog.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I believe Chucky more than any.
I'm like, bro, make a move, bitch.
Bro, I believed in Chucky more than I believed in Michael and them niggas is actually more realistic, or possibility of them happening is more real. Right. That fucking Dow, seeing that fucking, that changed dolls and toys for me for a while.
Yeah, facts.
Like I said, if we had to put these Mount Rushmores and be like, yo, pick one, you survive, you get 100 million, we all picking Chucky.
Of course we are. Of course we gonna go. We gonna take our. Of course we're gonna take our chances. But I'm talking about when it comes to when you think of horror, the faces of horror. Chucky is one of those guys.
Yes, he is. Yes, I'm not arguing that. He is one of the faces. But to be one of the obviously we ain't trying to fuck with Michael Myers. We ain't trying to fuck with Michael Myers.
I want no parts.
Freddie, low key, he's scary.
You can't go to sleep.
But that, or you did what they did in I think what was it, Freddy Krueger 3 or 4? You're in control of your own dream. And they started fucking him up.
But I'm not worried about one-on-one, which is Freddy. What I think of when I think of Freddy is like the kid sleeping in the bed and then him bringing her inside the mattress and then blood going fucking spreading all like that.
He got killed.
That's iconic.
Yeah, he got killed in the dream though.
Sure, I get all of that, but I'm just saying.
Like I said,
growing up, Ghostface never scared me.
I'm saying what you're saying, but till I see that sequel, the one, I'm like, oh, Freddy ain't shit. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna imagine in my dream.
You see that? You see all that nigga, all that shit you talking. That shit gonna go out the window. You go.
Yeah, I can't wait for Freddy to attack your dreams tonight, yo. I hope Freddy comes for you, bro.
John gonna be shook in them dreams.
I'm like, yo, guess what, guys? I'm gonna call you after I wake up. I just beat Freddy.
Actually, and you know what the problem too with Ghostface is too is Scream kind of really or not Scream. Scary Movie kind of fucked it up because now when I see Ghostface, all I think is what's that? like I'm a slash gash, cut another hole in your ass, play tennis with your balls, peace, like that shit. Like that's who I see. I see that version. I see fucking Dewey. You get me? I don't know, man.
I'm not
Just,
a
again
bro.
to me.
Look, Ghostface a regular ass nigga, bro. I ain't worried about. I'm taking my chances. I'm taking my chances with Ghostface over Chucky little ass.
Yeah, word.
That's a regular chance. That's a regular nigga shooting us. We shooting the fellas.
Yeah, there's a chance that you might fuck Ghostface up. Yes, there's a chance that you might fuck Ghostface up, or there's a chance.
You mean to tell me that I should be afraid of fucking?
My man Dewey got his ass beat, bro.
It was a girl though. Dewey an idiot.
That's what makes it worse. So Ghostface gave that mask gave her powers, bro. She got powers, bro.
OG's
you
Ghostface
said that mask
was
a power
Billy
ring
and fucking
shit.
Shaggy, dude. Like, ain't no Shaggy from Scooby Doo gonna fucking. I love Matthew Lillard though. I think that dude's cool as shit. But fuck that. Shaggy ain't gonna fucking kill me.
And everything.
And everything, yeah. He's the same guy. He's basically without a paddle in every movie he's in.
Yep. Pretty much. But that's a few not honorable mentions. They brought up the little nigga,
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw came up.
Jigsaw movies aren't really scary movies.
But it's still a horror movie. It's considered a horror movie.
They're more like thrillers. They're more thrillers.
You don't want to be in those. You don't want to. Your ass don't want to run across that nigga.
Hostile and shit.
You don't want to see a little nigga in a tricycle ride past you.
What he gonna get me for?
Oh shit! Now that's the nigga. If anybody that scare me, that Texas big motherfucker, that Texas Chainsaw nigga.
Yeah, with everybody else's skin on his face. That's gross.
And that's a real nigga who's running, who's 300 plus, Leatherface, 300 plus, running a 4.2.
Thank you.
300 plus, running a 4.2, holding a big ass chainsaw,
nigga.
Nigga, that's the nigga's gonna have me crying running. Because I just know a matter of time, I'm gonna get tired, and this nigga is still coming.
Jeepers Creepers low-key scared the shit out of me too.
Oh, yeah, that's a real one too.
Yeah, Jeepers Creeper.
Yeah, that's a real one too.
He's another one that's a trick to it. If you're not scared of him, you got a chance. If you're not scared of him, you won't fuck with him.
But see, when niggas say it's the trick, that trick is almost impossible.
Yeah, facts.
No, not really.
I hate those movies. They driving down the road, they see a dude in a truck, throw look like a body down a hole. They like, yo, we gotta investigate.
Yo, no, it's I don't know if y'all know RDC World.
I love them.
YouTuber,
yeah, love them.
And shit, they was doing like black people in horror movies, and they was driving in the car and they see a nigga on the side of the road, like turn back. They like, oh yeah, that's our sign, niggas busting you and shit. Like, oh, we ain't going that way and shit. Then one nigga they had like Leatherface. I mean, the Scream nigga come in that crib. They like, nigga.
Ghostface, yeah.
Ghostface, they like, bro, we about to beat the fuck out of you. Like, he got a knife. It's like 4 of them. They all stand up like, we about to beat his ass. Like,
about to work this thing.
Word.
Well, like I said, but you see the end of the movie when he fucking killed everybody in the jail cell, killed all the motherfuckers.
Who talking about?
Jeepers Creepers?
Yeah, he killed all of them. He killed all of them, and he had them basically trapped. There was the brother and the sister.
Yeah.
And they were both scared. And then the sister said, nah.
Yeah, Jeepers Creepers is scary. I didn't like that.
Then she said basically like she got courageous. And when she got courageous, that nigga said, fuck you, and just snatched the brother and dead.
Shit, remember on part 2 when he was licking the glass on the bus.
Nah. Chill.
He was pointing niggas.
Part 2, right?
Yeah, he was pointing niggas out like, bah, you.
Nah.
You. Like,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna tell you who's
Jimmy Creeper may not be as big as Ghostface, but he definitely deserves an honor. He might be low key closer to Mount Rushmore.
Nah, he was working niggas. Especially on part 2, he was working niggas.
They made the style of Jeepers Creepers, like the way he looked, based off of that like midget sized bat in whatever country that is.
Well, little person.
Whatever, little person sized bat. Y'all heard about that? There's bats out there in some part of the world that
they got a face.
They like 4.5 feet. Like yeah, bro. That's where like his like Jeepers Creepers like flying down web looking
They're
shit.
like fruit bats. They don't even like the crazy part. They don't even do anything with fruit bats.
Is it the? But you talking about like the fox bat?
It's whatever bat that's big as hell.
Yeah, it's like a flying
it's like
fox.
the size of a toddler.
Yeah, it's called the
large
giant
flying fox.
Yeah. I saw a video of that motherfucker one time trying to open somebody's window.
Nah, good off that. You feel me?
Nah, hell no. Imagine you trying to come home, you see that? Hell no.
That's where they got the design for him from.
Like though.
That's where they got the design for him from.
I saw a video, nigga recording the flying fox thing, was trying to open a window at his crib and shit. Like, that's some scary shit.
That bitch is big as a toddler. I'm good.
Nah, that shit gonna take you and your toddler.
Yo, look at this. This can't be Photoshop. Like, I believe it too much.
Nah, that's real.
That's not Photoshop. Nah, I'm good. I don't know what
why is she holding that?
That shit look like a monkey with wings.
I know what you just said. I know what you did last summer. Don't get no things,
bro.
Nah, the hook man. Nah, hell no. Again, anybody that like actually see now that kind of like rebuttals what I was gonna say. I was like, anybody that goes after teenagers, nigga, that's all of them. But I don't know, man. Like, yo, mind your business. I know what you did last summer, dude. Like, yo, fuck out of here, dog. Like,
where you go?
Like, yo, mind your business.
He hit revenge. They hit him with the car.
Yeah, but yo, chill out. Relax. You live. You're good.
Yo, imagine you walking across the street, like, yo, I gotta go. Yo, I'm about to go get these bunchies.
So go press charges, nigga.
And niggas rock you with the whip and then throw you down in the water to leave you for dead.
All that nigga had to do, that movie would have been 20 minutes. Yep, that's them.
Yep, that's them right there.
The end.
Yeah, who that? Freddie Prince? Yup. Yep. Get that little nigga, yo.
Yep. That's the motherfucker. The end. Movie done. That shit didn't even have to be that long. And they had multiples of that shit.
Yeah, word.
Fuck out of here. That's a bad movie. Bad series.
Yo, man, they call this shit a flying fox, yo.
Yeah. Flying fox. Them shit's big as hell.
Like, yo, take me off this. Like, I'm good. Like, if I need to live where these things live, like, take me off this. Jesus, come get me.
Jesus.
What did that say? Like Australia or some shit?
Yeah, in Australia for sure.
Because Australia always be having this shit like that.
Oh yeah, Australia got all the fucking wild animals.
Yo, it's out in Asia.
I know Australia.
So
Australia be having wild
actually,
shit.
they're those
Malaysia.
Those things don't stand a chance,
bro. So the people is just as tall as the things.
Yeah, listen to me.
Look,
I'm saying I think the bats are more afraid of the people than the people are the bats.
Oh well, you know,
considering where they're from.
But I'm saying they got a fair chance. The Malaysian people about 4 feet too. I mean, they might be in some, you know, they might be in a stir fry, but you know, if they do beat them, they might be in that beef and broccoli.
I think those things exclusively eat fruits. Like, I know they look scary, but I think they exclusively eat fruits. They'll fuck you up if you try to fuck with it, though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Try to scrap at you and shit.
Nigga go back, got them big ass wings up and
like
shit
that too. Eating them shits too. Just curls it up. Just put it, eating them.
Word.
Yo, that's crazy, man. Like, they got them listed on here as like borderline, like endangered. Like, these niggas need to be closer to the extinct side. Like,
you like we need to get rid of these motherfuckers.
I'm gonna say this, but to rip off a few names before we, transition. You got Pennywise. You got Pinhead.
Oh yeah.
Pennywise.
Pinhead.
So John, that's the same. Pennywise is the same thing with Freddy. As long as you ain't afraid.
All you gotta do is be like, I ain't afraid of you or whatever. He's like, no, and he curls into like a little ball.
So John, but Pennywise. John, I'm just saying. No, I'm saying, but you said what you'll do with Freddy. Pennywise run up on you. You gonna be like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. I'm tough. No, nigga, you gonna fold. Nigga, you gonna fold.
You flow too, bitch.
I'm like, oh shit, yo, that's a red balloon. Fuck your red balloon. Split the fuck up that red balloon and keep.
You gonna deflate the shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh shit! I popped the balloon. My bad.
Pull the pin out of his hair. Just
I holler.
Josh, scary ass.
And as I keep pushing, I'm gonna look, make sure he ain't trying to sneak me. He's gonna look at me like the dumb face, like what the fuck? And I'm gonna get the next nigga. That's it.
All right, John. Other honorable mentions that you see, Pennywise. Who else?
I said Pinhead. That's what
Pinhead.
Nah, Pinhead don't scare me. He just looks weird.
Old school.
What about Hannibal Lecter? He's a iconic.
Yeah, I don't like that because that's a real person.
Nah, I'm more afraid of the nigga who was doing the talking.
Yeah. Buffalo Bill.
Oh yeah. That nigga's
Bill.
Buffalo. Yo, that nigga's scary.
And then he was that was
yeah. That's the nigga that scared me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's
Buffalo Bill, the nigga who I'm afraid of. Fuck Hannibal.
On the skin.
Word. Fuck Hannibal. Put that lotion on the skin. Like, nah, I'm afraid of that nigga. Fuck Hannibal. Hannibal, get your old ass out of here, man.
Nah, Hannibal was just too smart, though. Nigga infiltrate your life and like catch you slipping one day. You think he a cool like college professor,
right? Cool old nigga.
Your whole body.
He like meet me in a library, nigga. Accidentally.
I don't know if y'all gonna count, cuz, but homie from Blade 2.
Homie from Blade 2? Bro, he ain't no villain.
Fuck out of here, dude. He ain't no scary.
It's a horror comic book movie.
Bro wasn't no villain. He was an anti-hero.
That nigga, I'm not gonna lie. When I first seen that shit, them niggas was scary.
Oh yeah, they definitely were. But he wasn't no villain. The Pops was more.
What was his name?
The Pops was more of a villain than he was.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. But it was all vampires. Dracula, the OG compound, Dracula, Frankenstein.
Right.
Mummies. I'm just asking.
Yeah, Frankenstein, a big ass doofus. I ain't afraid of him.
He's not really a villain though.
Yeah, he not. His pops.
Yeah, he just wanted to be loved. He didn't really want to be. You get me?
He didn't want to be a monster.
He didn't want to be. He didn't ask to be born, Dad.
Right. That's all of us, man. That's all of us.
Yeah.
We ain't asked to be here. You niggas playing with us. Put us here. Anybody else, John?
I'm just scrolling.
And the Undertaker was a bad guy in that WWE movie with The New Day.
Oh, Kane too. Also, he was in that See No Evil movie.
John gay ass love that movie.
Bro, Kane did that shit perfectly. I hate it, man. Kane should do another one. It probably won't be as believable, but
nigga, he's a Republican now. I ain't trying to see Kane.
Who's he? What state is he running for?
Governor Kane. He was.
He's a man. He's a man in like
somewhere
in Tennessee.
He's a mayor somewhere in Tennessee.
Yeah. Mention Candyman.
Oh, Candyman, yeah, he's scary.
Nah, see, the legend of Candyman is scary as fuck. That's a fact though. Because as grown ass men, because grown ass men,
hell no,
you ain't doing it.
Nah.
And I kid you not, till this day, I ain't never doing that shit.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna do this shit right now.
I don't do that Bloody Mary shit. You know, I don't do
none of it. Now that's some scary ass shit because that's like an urban legend that actually live in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like, yeah, don't say that shit in front of the mirror.
Niggas
Make
not
that the challenge. We doing that,
bro. Fuck out of here. You be by yourself.
You could do it. Yeah, you wait till we all leave. You do that shit at night.
Where you be by yourself, nigga, because
that's whatever
John,
white girl
honestly, John, that's like on a level of his own because we know these motherfuckers fake. That's one that niggas ain't gonna even play with.
Mm-mm.
That is true. So I guess you built like a side rock on the Mount
Yo,
Rushmore.
that's some different shit right there. That's like paranormal and this shit. Like you don't play with paranormal type shit.
That's Mount Rushmore superstitions.
Yeah, that's different level type shit because I'm not playing with that ever.
Nah, fuck that.
Not never ever in my life.
Nigga Dev hit a name twice in a row. He like, yo, get the fuck up out of here.
Bro, I'm out. No, I'm gone. No, you could stay. I'm out. That Bloody Mary, I'm out. I've been at sleepovers and laughed because niggas was playing. I'm gone. I'm done. Sorry. Fuck this
How many times you
sleepover.
gotta say it? It's like 3 times, like Beetlejuice.
Nigga dead at the
Bro, yo, that ass. Outside.
Yo, Mom, come pick me up, man. These niggas is playing too much.
Outside. Yo, dad, yo, come pick me up. I'm not with this shit.
Yeah.
And I tell my dad, yo, they playing that Bloody Mary shit because in Chicago, that's where the whole Candyman shit is supposed to be. Like, that's where
that's where it happened.
Yeah, the origin and the Cabrini Green projects and shit. So it's like, that shit was real. That shit is real in the city. So it's like, yeah, niggas don't play with that. So it's like, D, yo, D, these niggas doing that Candyman shit. Eat back. I'm about to come grab you. Don't talk to them niggas again.
What was he doing? He was grabbing up the kids.
So in the projects, he was allegedly, there's like holes in the walls. He was getting the kids to come through the project, go through the hall, going through the wall, killing kids, baiting them with candy. And so, and niggas found out who he was and they killed him. But allegedly his spirit was still living in the walls. And he used to come, because the mirror thing came from, he used to be behind the mirror, talking behind the mirror. And that's how he used to grab up kids go in the washroom, parents go behind them, they don't see they fucking kid because that nigga grabbed you off the wall from behind the mirror and shit. That shit scaring me talking about it now. Fuck that shit. We off this horror shit. we off this horror shit. Fuck this shit. I'm done.
So I ain't gonna sleep right tonight, man.
I'm off it. That ass. And my bed right by the fucking window and shit. I already be feeling like motherfuckers watching me.
Taking the cross off the wall, putting it on the chest.
Word. I'm gonna have to get a good prayer in before I go to bed tonight and shit. But that's the horror Mount Rushmore. Drew was supposed to be here. We're gonna talk some sports, but it was supposed to be a good, bad, binge-worthy exclusive.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Where Drew's not here, so we're forced to cover, which was very entertaining. The Underdoggz, new movie by Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, good movie.
Did you guys get a chance to check out the Underdoggz?
I did. I enjoyed it. It was very good.
I watched it today. That was fire.
I watched it this morning. It was actually fucking entertaining. I laughed a lot.
Yeah, I laughed a lot.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting to laugh.
Off the jump, he said, "Fuck you, Tony."
Bro, that's what I'm saying. He came. The movie comes in, the nigga just cursing like,
ha ha. And they did give a disclaimer too. It was like, "Yo, just so you know, there's mad cursing in this." Bro. And then it was like, so like viewer discretion is advised. And then it also said, I paused it for a minute. I don't remember exactly. It was like, actually, shut the fuck up, man. And just enjoy the fucking movie. Like, if you don't like it, turn it off or some shit like that.
Like kids cussing, Snoop cussing, probably called us talking about the nigga jury fake and shit. Like, this shit was funny. It was entertaining, good, wholesome kid football, which we all love.
It kind of reminded me of the Little Giants, but like a little more grown up version.
A lot more little more graphic-ish.
They kind of shouted out too, but it's basically it's the Mighty Ducks, just a football movie. Like,
exactly.
Like
what's also his name? Kevin, the movie, you're gonna see that other you'll see the Easter egg to the Little Giants.
Yeah.
That was the Easter egg.
Yeah.
That was the Little Giant Easter egg. I was already feeling it felt like a Little Giant movie. Then that scene happened. Like,
shout out to my nigga Ghost.
Ghost, shout out Ghost.
Nah, it's a entertaining movie. Mike Epps is in it. Mike Epps.
Funny in it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Being Mike Epps and shit. I don't think Mike.
What's it on? It's on Netflix, right?
It's on Amazon Prime. Mike Epps is a nigga you don't give a script to. You just be like, this is your character, right? Do you? And it's just Mike Epps being Mike Epps. He's the same fucking person. Like, this movie, I really don't feel like Mike Epps had a script. It's just like, bro, we're gonna punch you in. This is what we talking about in this scene. And Mike Epps just do Mike Epps type shit.
I ain't trying to ruin it for Kev, but it was like a part where they got the names and the shit. And homie,
word.
Shout out to Titties. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, Titties. That was the guy.
Yeah, Titties was that guy.
He had that part where they was comparing their sizes.
Oh yeah.
He was like, they don't come to my Pinto, and Shorty was like, man, stop talking about y'all shit. And he was like, oh, I love her when she puts me in my place.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
When you got a piss, he was talking about when he got a piss, like little ass dick.
He's like, so he's like, I'm like 7, nigga. We all got little dicks. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
no, Ken, when you get a chance, check it out. It's an entertaining movie. I won't watch it again.
That whole beginning, because you didn't have my nigga Kumar, and he said you Harold Kumar.
Yeah, and then he called him Kumar. Yeah, that shit was pretty funny. Shout out Kyle Penn.
I won't watch it again, but it's a movie that I definitely enjoyed watching.
Schultz was pretty good in it. I thought he was hilarious.
And that's why when I saw Schultz was in there, I'm like, this is why Ed talking so big of it, because Ed's gay.
No, I mean, I saw the clip and then I sent it to you guys. I was like, we should watch this.
So I know he saw Schultz and he like, man, now.
And then I realized it was a Snoop movie. I didn't know it was Snoop until I saw it was Snoop.
He thought it was Schultz, starring Schultz, featuring Schultz.
Starring Schultz, featuring Schultz. Also, I didn't realize it was Kenya who produced it. The dude from Blackish.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, which makes sense. And then fucking George Lopez was in it too.
Yeah.
Coach. When they're having like the one-on-one therapy, he's like, man, yo, let me buy you a new couch, all this other bullshit. And then he's like, yeah, man, like, you used to be here, run away from your problems. He's like, I got it. Man, you get out my trip. Coach walk away. He's like, yo, THC is crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, it was entertaining.
George Lopez was pretty. Again, there was a lot of like very, very, very good one-liners and short quips.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Telling Tony Gonzalez to go fuck himself is hilarious.
Nah, I enjoyed
Michael
the movie.
fucking Strahan.
Oh yeah,
he like snagging tooth. He like, you know, snagging too fast, nigga. Got tooth. Like Snoop was going there.
Yeah, what Strahan was like, good. He sucks. Like, I didn't want to work with him either. He's like, oh my god, are we recording? Like, oh man.
When Snoop first pulled up on the kids in the park, they was like talking shit about him.
No, but Snoop was going in back with them though. Like they were
roasting the kid.
He was going in on the. That's what I'm saying. It's an entertaining movie. Like I didn't. Of course, the bar was low going into it, but it was definitely more entertaining than what I expected. Definitely more entertaining than what I expected. 100%. So, when it comes to, I don't even know, John, what the meter is for good, bad, binge worthy. We don't have.
If we get the more shits, the worse. The less shits, the better.
But that's ASO.
Mm-hmm.
What's the?
Talking about the BBB.
We haven't discovered what the gauge will be.
Hey, listen. Sometimes I think I can tell you what that is.
For the moment, you can borrow for the ASO because
there's movies. There's just the movie, and then it was fun. Like again, that was a movie. It was fun. Yeah. It was a fun movie. Again, like you said, would we watch it again? No. Now, if someone like came over and was like, "Hey, have you seen it?" I've been like, "I have. I'll watch it again with you for the first time with you."
Right.
Just so I can maybe pick up on things I didn't see. But like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to be like, "Oh, let me put this movie on." There's also not a ton of movies that I think anyone does that with anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. When was the last time you?
I think it's gonna age well. I think a few years from now, it's gonna be one of those movies like it's like I can rewatch that. Maybe not now.
It's one of those movies that I could put on that I'm not really watching, but I'm doing something while it's on. Like I'm in and out laughing, like ha, like as I fucking iron my clothes or as I'm sweeping or mopping and some shit, like and it's on. Or I'm doing something on my computer and I'm just like looking up, like it's one of those type of movies. But John, you spoke about, borrowing from ASO. On ASO, we do a meter, we do a shit meter. In regards to that's our popcorn thing. The more shits, the worse you are.
So it's out of 4 shits.
If you get 4 shits, that's the worst you can get. Scale? So 4 shits is the worst you can get. So if you was to get
half a shit to 0, well, 1 to half to 0 is like the best.
Yes, that's the best you can give it. 4 shits is the worst.
A 1.5 shit.
Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's a good movie. It's not like like a fucking, high budget movie anyway. But again, it was just fun. I think everybody was having a good time doing it. I mean, fucking Mike Epps was having a blast.
Yeah.
Like I don't like you said, like he had no script. He was just like, I'm gonna pull these dogs out, like I'm gonna go over to Snoop's house.
I'm gonna go curse these kids out and shit.
Yeah. Like he just did whatever the fuck he wanted. I thought Snoop. It was weird too because it was like I'm watching Snoop not be Snoop, and I'm like, again, because you don't watch this without thinking. And again, funny enough, they do talk about it at the end, but I didn't watch this thinking that like, oh, Snoop's gonna be this, because again, you know me, I'm not a big trailer guy. I didn't think Snoop was gonna be like an asshole. I thought he was just gonna be like, I'm gonna teach you these kids. Type shit.
Uncle Snoop
and I was
type
like, oh,
shit.
cool. And George Lopez is gonna be the assistant coach, and Epps is gonna be the assistant coach. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm in. And then I'm like, yeah, he's just like the biggest piece of shit in the world. I'm like, man, Snoop would never talk to you. I was like, don't Snoop got a league?
Right,
like,
got his own
isn't
league.
Snoop like great with kids? Like, what are we talking about?
But
so it was like, but you know what? He wasn't trying hard to be like a fucking loser. He was just kind of being himself. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't really acting. He was just being Snoop, which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
The like podcast and like the hashtag and shit, I thought that was a little too much.
Right.
Where he's like hashtag role model, eggplant emoji. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna slap the shit out you when I see you in public. So like that shit, like again, funny. So again, the script isn't fucking, we're not talking about Poor Things or fucking Moonlight or like any of these big movies. But again, it was a fun movie that, like I don't think should deserve any criticism. Just because again, it's what it was.
Can't be the littlest person and the softest person on the team.
Yeah.
Come to the side, can
when he's like, yo, remember when Khaleesi did that? He's like, oh my god, he's like, yo, man, shut the fuck up, man. Like, chill the fuck out. I don't need these niggas knowing. Like,
that shit was.
I also wonder when did they film this, because like again, that like Game of Thrones shit seemed a little like outdated. So I'm like, man, like was this like a subject of the writer's strike, where like it was probably done a couple years ago and it just didn't come out because of everything?
Well,
I was wondering. I don't think it matters.
Remember, these kids is broke, so they don't probably have the same access to everybody else. So they gotta watch it a little slower, They probably watched it a little slower, or it's like.
Well, I also think that because the chick that played Ghost, isn't she the chick from nope, never mind.
You about to say something dumb?
No, I thought she was the bitch from what do you call it?
Not Captain America.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Bro,
yeah,
that girl's like 12. That's a grown ass woman in Captain America Winter Soldier.
That's what I thought. And that's why I was like, I wonder if this was filmed back in like 2018, 2017, and she you got
what's
me?
This movie called?
Underdoggz.
I seen Titties was in something else too that I've seen him in something before.
I've never seen Titties.
I was trying to figure that out too.
And it was dope to see a lot of kids. These kids, a lot of kids I've never seen. I don't think I've ever seen any of these kids in anything else. And so
Trey was going off on Snoop the whole movie.
Oh, Titties was in that Sebastian
Superstar. Superstar was going crazy.
You said he was in what?
He was in that Sebastian Maniscalco movie.
Who the fuck is that?
The movie about his dad, the Italian comedian. Oh, fucking the shoes and the way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I know what I'm talking about. Who's at the door? What are you doing over here?
Yeah. He's from Chicago.
Yeah, yes.
That's the only reason why I know him.
Yeah. All in all, good ass movie, man.
Yeah, overall good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. This is now on WWE. She kind of cute. But
yo, Ricochet is
I know she's dating one of them niggas. But
you're talking about Samantha Irvin, I think that's her name.
Yeah, something like that. But since we're here, this weekend Royal Rumble took place. Yeah. We had a lot of.
Do we talk about something first, or do we talk about?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. So so we talking WWE, right? A lot of funny shit that happened this weekend in the world of wrestling. John's idol. John lives by his way of life. John, like when this happened, John wasn't surprised because this is how John lives his life. You know what I'm saying? So
Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
When Vincent Kennedy McMahon went down the way he went down, John was a little distraught because John like, damn, I didn't know this was an issue. I've been rocking like this for quite some time. But Vince McMahon
got big into the sex trafficking.
Big into the sex trafficking, big into the manipulation and the tying and coming on women with a group of other guys and peeing on women. Just all types of wild shit.
That whole shit talking about big black.
I have a question for you guys though.
So that whole text conversation was wild.
Yeah, insane. Does it surprise any of you?
It don't.
These are not to sound thing, but you know,
I'm not either. But
them rich people be wilding, but them rich white folk be going crazy. So it ain't surprised me. It's just disappointing. But again, it's all allegations.
It's all allegations. All allegations. But it's all this, bro. It's disgusting to me. Because so listen, as a man, right? Read what he said, and then where he comes in after that.
Yeah.
How you get off?
Yeah. Again, man. People got.
Everybody sits. I feel like I know people say you shouldn't kink shame, but I feel like people should go to jail for certain kinks.
Yeah. Somebody is going to jail for
do.
Word.
Some do.
Or jail or go to a mental hospital. Like, no, I'm saying, but even if you don't act on them, like certain shit, bro.
Some people,
the fact that you think
follow through.
Some people do. But if you open about these wild ass kinks, you need to be placed somewhere.
Yeah, no, you need mental health. Somewhere. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So
but again,
who you talking about? What he?
Yeah, Kev's talking about something else.
I know.
But what I'm talking about is again, this is the girl, and again, these are all because obviously everything is alleged. I mentioned it in the text before when we were talking before the episode. But this is the same girl that Linda caught Vince with a couple years back. And that's why they filed for divorce, supposedly. But even though Linda knew he was definitely, I mean, it's WWE is the WWE is very incestuous. It doesn't get talked about a lot, but like obviously there's a lot of like incestual stuff going on in there. I mean, we saw Paige get leaked. Charlotte Flair has been leaked before. Like all these wrestlers have all these people have been exposed in ways.
That's different.
No, you're saying like in a sense of intermingling.
Yeah, they again, Lita and Edge, you know, all that stuff, right? So all these things happen all of the time. It's just now public knowledge. But supposedly she was given $1 million in hush money. Now, but she was told she was going to get $3 million, and she only got $1 million. But again, we only see one of her texts back to him where she's like, "Oh, I'm not feeling it. Like again, because it's all alleged and because it's all whatever it is, who's to say she kind of wasn't into it until she realized she wasn't going to get that $2 million? Yeah. Because it seems like he was comfortable enough to say those things. You get what I'm saying? It's not like he's it's not like he's coming out of left field hey, by the way, I want you to bang 3 of these guys.
Right, for him to divulge as much as he did.
Right,
it seemed like this was a safe space.
This was an ongoing thing for a very long time. I
understand what you're saying, but when certain people reach a certain point and they feel untouchable,
of course.
They don't say
I'm not saying what Vince did is right.
It could be what you're saying too. I'm just adding the other elements to me. It could be exactly what you're saying, or it could be a case of him feeling untouchable. He's been doing this shit
again. It's
allegedly
like
for 30+ years.
Yeah,
shit never came out.
It's like the Harvey Weinstein thing too. If you really want to talk about it, it's like the Me Too movement in Hollywood. It's like nobody was saying nothing when they were getting roles, and then they stopped getting roles, and they started, again, things started coming out. I'm not gonna say because believe all women. I do.
Oh no, he was wild too.
I do.
He was wild too, but
not all of them. A lot of them, yes. But I mean, we've seen these cases before too, right? Where it's
just
people in jail for things that they didn't even fucking do.
But
I'm not saying that Vince didn't do it. Vince definitely did it for sure.
But even again, like you said, stick it to what you said in the sense of this Vince situation. Whereas, God forbid, you as a man, you talking to a girl, whatever, and y'all into some freaky shit, and you having a conversation with her, like, and you a cuck or whatever, and you like to watch and all that shit, whatever y'all kinks are, right? And she's allowed, and part of y'all sex life, she's allowed other people to be involved, and she knows you get off on that, and you talking about it, and then later on she comes out and say, well, he put me in these type of positions, or whatever like that. You looking at the text or looking at the conversation look bad.
Yeah, of course, you look crazy. You look like a crazy, dude.
But it's like, honestly, bitch, we was in this together. We were both getting off doing this. Like,
exactly.
You know what happens?
It's like with Zion, the situation with Zion.
Right.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
If that was the case,
just went.
Yeah, if that was the case, Vince gotta be like, listen, you gotta come out with the honesty. Listen, I'm a wild motherfucker, but
nah, you gotta come out with the sign this NDA first.
He did that.
I'm pretty sure she did. And I'm pretty sure that's why she didn't get her $3 million. I'm just, again,
no,
these are all just reports that I read.
They made, I think they made, she signed the NDA. When the first allegations came out, she signed the NDA. And she got paid, but she didn't get paid what she was supposed to. So she's not honoring the NDA because they didn't honor the NDA. If you said I'm supposed to get this amount,
I'm shutting up for $3 million. Yeah, right.
Yeah. You're not honoring it. So if you're not honoring it, I don't have to.
Yeah, it's not in void.
Yeah.
So that would probably be her argument if they ever get to court and they battle about that. It's like they didn't honor it first, and I just follow suit. So I was saying, but in that case, if I know I ain't doing no foul shit, but I'm into some wild shit, listen, just tell the truth. They're gonna feel how you're gonna feel, but everything I do.
But because even with that, like, what if Vince do come out and be like, you know what? I do like seeing my wife or my woman.
Yeah, have you seen my mustache?
Like, get fucked by 6 big black men, and then I get off. Like, that's
what he was saying.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, but in his, we're all contradictions, because in a world where we're supposed to be sexually fluid, this is supposed to be acceptable. Him being open about his
being
sexual,
as long as it's legal,
as long as it's consensual. That's what I'm saying. As long as so in the sense of you saying the truth, John. Yes, the truth is, I used to get off watching her do this with other men and all this and shit. Now, if she's saying only thing that can make that go bad is her saying that she was forced to do it.
Right.
But if she's a willing participant, you just a freaky ass nigga.
Yeah, and it looks like she kept contact, right? So it's like after you got caught, after you signed the NDA, after you got your $1 million, they didn't honor the NDA. It seemed like you still kept contact with Vince. So it's like, what do you like? Like you get me? Like, you could also like not answer your phone. You could move. You have $1 million now.
Or you could say, Vince, I'm not comfortable with this. I don't want this.
Exactly. You could leave. Like, he go somewhere. He can't find you. I mean, he's Vince McMahon. He probably could.
Let's stay from the murky waters, because we're treading.
Yeah,
I know where I'm treading.
We're treading a whole different conversation. So let's stay out the murky waters. It's not.
Again, we'll cover it more as we get more information.
Yeah,
but
as the story comes out more.
As the story comes out more, but that remains the same. Vince is a wild boy. The mustache tell it all.
Yeah, it tells it all.
And so we'll stay in the world of wrestling and cover this year's Royal Rumble. Now,
John, I wasn't a fan. You could talk about it. I wasn't a fan.
I saw a lot of TNA. I saw a lot of like mixed.
Yeah, so apparently what they do now is they allow to borrow wrestlers. Because especially in the female division,
it's cool. I saw some of the guys from over in TNA and all that and shit, like some of the girls.
Yeah, just because there's not enough. I don't think there's enough female wrestlers on the roster.
Yeah.
So they got the NXT, they got the TNA, and then obviously they're never going to get AEW.
Women's Rumble was better than the men's.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but it was also, again, like seeing Bayley win it. You're like, the fuck was that all about?
Yeah, but she's one of like the like, obviously people don't talk about her, but she's one of like the core women. I like for the new generation.
Oh, for sure.
And also they got two of those good looking black girls. Carsdale.
Kate.
Yeah, Kate.
No, Jade. Jade. Her name is Jade Carnival. Jade Carnival, not Kate.
And Bianca.
Bianca, yeah. And then they did that that was pretty cool.
Both strong as hell and shit. Yeah.
The strong woman off where they just dropped the two bitches. That was pretty cool.
She picked up Nia Jax too. Nia Jax had a good performance in the Rumble.
Nia Jax had a good performance.
Everybody dislikes her, but she's playing that character well. Like she's doing.
Somebody wrote on Twitter, BBLs is taking over WWE. But Shorty them ain't got no BBL. That's real. Like that's black meat.
Who they saying had a BBL?
They was talking about Jay.
Black
you heard? That's black meat, bro. I don't know what these niggas talking about.
There ain't no BBL.
That's that dark meat. I don't know what these niggas talking about. They like BBL's taking over WWE. Like, nah,
nigga. Dev said,
who else was Liv Morgan made her comeback. I know she was out, right, for a bit, John?
Yeah, she was. She out for a bit.
Nigga, that's dark meat. I don't know what they talking about. But who won? You said who won the women's?
Bailey won.
Bailey.
And who won the men's?
That would be
Cody, right?
Cody Rhodes, back-to-back champ. Back-to-back Royal Rumble champ.
Now, when you win the Royal Rumble, you get a title shot.
You get a title shot against either Roman, the World Heavyweight, or the WWE Undisputed Universal. I don't even know what the fuck they call it.
The WWE Undisputed Universal Championship.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, they made it mad complicated. So they basically brought back the World Heavyweight.
No, I know, but the name, International Intercontinental World Champion of the Universe,
Undisputed Universal
Heavyweight
WWE Championship.
Yeah, it's too much, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I think they're eventually going to drop the Universal from it, and it's just going to be the Undisputed WWE
Champion. Yeah, they and it looks like
why just can't be
challenge
the heavyweight or the WWE champion.
The other one's the heavyweight.
The other one's the heavyweight. That's
which one means more?
Supposedly the Universal, but it's really SmackDown brand versus Raw brand. They just finally were able to separate the belts because Roman had both belts for it seems like an eternity for now.
Right.
Then they just unified it, and then Triple H was like, "Fuck it!" Like,
because technically it was the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So basically, they put the Universal with the WWE together, and they left an opening, and they brought back the World Heavyweight. So technically, the Roman Reigns belt is the more important championship.
Gotcha.
Right. Which is
so you get a shot at Roman Reigns' belt.
You get to pick, and it looks like Cody chose Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight.
Why would you choose the lesser?
I don't know. I was just watching Raw in the background here, and they were having a conversation. I don't know what it.
And why Seth?
He chose him. He's picking the one that they told him they're gonna give him.
Yeah, the rumors are is that The Rock is going to challenge.
Yeah, that's really why, because The Rock's coming back.
Yeah, that's why.
Man, Cody. Well, at the end of the day, at least
The Rock is in the script is for The Rock.
Because I don't see why. Okay, because my whole thing is you challenge for the best belt, and then why is it Seth challenging Roman for the undisputed?
Well, he has the World Heavyweight.
That belt just came back. It's been.
I think they're just trying to keep it separated.
It hasn't been around long enough
by unifying them.
They ain't trying to unify those belts.
And also, I think Cody took on Roman last year because he won the Rumble last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, real quick pop quiz here. So Cody becomes the first to win the Royal Rumble back-to-back years. There were 3 other wrestlers that did it. Anybody want to take a shot at it?
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, 97, 98, correct?
Randy Orton.
Also, fun fact, Stone Cold was not only the only person to win it back-to-back, he's the only person to win it 3 times. Also won it in 2001.
He won it 4 times. Vince McMahon, they did a whole thing for him. Technically, Stone Cold should have 4.
That was a thing.
So
he should have.
You said Stone Cold. John Cena.
Nope.
Rocky.
No.
Nope.
The Rock sounds like the right answer, but I knew he was. What about Randy Orton?
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels is correct. 95, 96.
Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, and I think Hulk Hogan.
And then there's one more. Hulk Hogan, 90, 91. Good job, John. John, I think knew the answer to that.
I just have to remember.
Good job, you fucking nerd.
When Royal Rumble time, I watch Royal Rumble highlights. I get into the,
Yeah.
Shut up, nerd.
Bro,
Like get into the,
I get into the
the
WrestleMania season. I get
festivities, the
into it.
festivities.
Yeah, WrestleMania season is the best. Also, I noticed too that at the end, WWE's been doing these like press conference things like at the end, and it seems like a after like what you would do in the
Like a
NBA.
post
It's
game,
like yeah, like
post game.
yeah, they do post games with like questions and stuff. Where questions were like, and I thought it was just gonna be like scripted shit. No, it's like legit reporters asking legit questions. A bunch of nerds. Now obviously the Vince thing was brought up, and I think Triple H kind of like he talked around it. But also, I mean, the big important takeaway, I think, Cody in his post game interview said that they are on the WWE is currently on a path where they're just going to be, it's going to be back almost kind of like alluding to the Attitude Era coming back, and that he's going to be the lead of it. And Triple H also backed him and was like, yeah, like I think we're heading into a somewhat of an Attitude Era.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I want to get back into like playing wrestling games.
Yeah, they were fun, dude.
But they got to simplify it for me.
I'm gonna get 2K24 because it's supposed to be the 40. They're doing the 40.
Yeah, I saw the.
I used to buy the wrestling game on a regular, but they did a little too much tweaking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nothing's been the same since like SmackDown versus Raw. Like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got to go back to
WWE. Listen,
simple buttons, bro.
2K14 is the best 2K. WWE 2K14. 2K15 was trash. 2K16 was good. It wasn't better than 14. 17 was alright. 18 was good. And I think 18 was like the last WWE 2K that I actually played.
Man, they just got to go back to simpler buttons.
Yeah, like you said, simplify it. Yeah, simplify it.
That's what 2K14. If you ever played that was the best. That shit was fire. WWE 2K14.
It's because I try to play 23. It's just too much to do stuff like, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of buttons.
Out of here. It's a lot of buttons, man.
Yeah, you gotta there's a lot of swirling that
bro, it's
analogs.
Too much, bro.
I used to just go.
Let me get my power button up so I can press, so I can right click and do my finisher, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, simplify this shit, bro. Give me, like you said, SmackDown. Let me charge up. Let me beat your ass, charge up, right click, right flick. Let me get back to that. Like, get back to those type of buttons.
Yeah, I don't got time to really work on this guy's leg to make him tap.
Word.
I don't want to do
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Too much.
And don't give me goals either. Don't be like, oh, submit him. No, bitch. I want to put him through a table and pin his ass. What are we
Eddie
doing?
said, I don't got time to work on this man's legs to make him tap. Is crazy.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, there's like a meter, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I also said put him through a table and pin him. Did you not hear that part? Wrestling has got some pretty problematic terms.
I'm just saying, man. Once the buttons get simpler, then I'll get back into it. 2K23, I tried. It ain't it. They got to give me some motherfucking SmackDown, like Ed said, SmackDown buttons. Know your role. Give me those buttons. Like, go back to that. Then you got me. I'm sold. It's easy. It ain't hard. Updated graphics, simpler buttons. You got a fucking fun game. Like,
oh shit! I forgot to mention too. I wanted to finish it when we did Underdoggz. I said Road Dogs. Current players that played for Snoop's League, because this was obviously inspired by Snoop's League.
One of them is Zay Flowers, right?
CJ Stroud, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Chargers linebacker Damian Henley. Currently, those are the only ones right now. I don't think.
No, I thought there was a receiver. Who'd you say just now?
I said Juju.
Oh, yeah. So
all these guys played in his league.
Yeah, so okay.
CJ Stroud though.
That's crazy.
So he's got one really good one. Everybody else is pretty okay.
That's what's up. Shout out to Uncle Snoop, man. Getting back to the kids. All right, that's WWE, NBA. Let's get to it. All-Star.
Yeah, we had a lot of 70 point, 40 point, 60 point,
97
plus point.
We had fours.
It was Kobe's week last week.
Yeah,
Kobe,
so it was
81
anniversary. Yeah.
And then obviously his anniversary of his death, so that was all in the same week.
So yeah, remembrance of Kobe. So I guess in Kobe fashion, it's like, yo, we're gonna chuck it this week. We had 6 60 plus scores last week and basketball and shit.
Joel, Luca.
Part of the script. All the best players on those teams.
Joel, Luca. I don't know who else. There's two more. Put up mad buckets and shit. But a lot of niggas don't like it because it's like these niggas ain't playing D. But also, the All-Star Weekend starters was announced for the East and the West. So in the East, starting, you got Dame at the point. Because we're going back to traditional West, East versus West. It's not team LeBron. It's not team Steph anymore. It's East versus West. For the East, you got Dame, Halliburton, Jason Tatum, Giannis, and Embiid for the East. And on the West, you got Luca, SGA, which is Shai Gill. You got LeBron, KD, and the Joker. Steph Curry, first time in 14 years, coming off the bench.
That's crazy that it's been 14 years of Steph Curry.
He'd be all right.
Coming in off the bench. Since he's come off the bench, he's been that guy. 14 years.
What? Also,
14 years ago?
Even with that,
He's gonna fuck around and win the MVP.
No, Tracy. I still find that kind of hard to believe because Steph Curry's, if not, he's definitely top 3 more popular players in the league still.
Yeah.
To this day. So I don't know how that turned out to be him ending up on the bench.
Yeah. And especially when it comes to voting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fan voting.
His name not buzzing because the team not buzzing.
Yeah, but it's still Steph Curry. The
Yeah,
Lakers
ain't buzzing enough.
Yeah, Lakers is ass and LeBron's
the Lakers ain't doing good. LeBron's still there. Oh,
and Steph,
but that's LeBron.
again, yeah, but I'm saying behind LeBron, Steph Curry is the second most popular player in the NBA.
Yeah.
And it's a close second.
I'm not disputing that. I feel like y'all paused. Like I was gonna say.
Yo, it's really been 14 years.
No,
man.
so we just
crazy.
saying compared to the guards, that's people that starting over him. Although Luka's having a great season and SGA is cooking, I don't think it's enough votes in OKC
they're not
to get
more popular.
Yeah,
than Curry.
That's a fact. So a lot of people is like, how Curry coming off the bench. Also, I feel like Anthony Edwards, and we just talking about the game and talking about splash of the year, LeBron or KD should have been coming off the bench with Ant-Man starting because Ant-Man has had an explosive season, but it is voting. So when it comes to the voting, of course.
Are there any other snubs?
A lot of people saying Jalen Brunson is a snub.
Jalen Brunson.
When it comes to him and Dame, they saying that Dame has had a quiet season where Jalen has resurged New York. And so that's a snub, although he's going to be on the team. But when it comes to
who's put that game winning shot, that definitely.
But that's what I'm saying. That's been the one highlight of Dame all season. Because for the most part,
I understand that, but we're being honest, Dame is the best point guard in the East.
I don't think Dame's better than Halliburton right now.
Yeah, I don't think that nigga is better than Brunson right now either.
Honestly, I don't even think he's better than Brunson right now.
Yo, that's still Damian Lillard.
See, and that's the problem.
That's
John.
what it is.
We know his Dame. I know his Dame. But I'm saying,
I thought you was gonna say I know his name. I know what time it is.
No, so I'm saying like we know who these people are. They are legends. They are iconic. But Halliburton as a player is playing better than Dame. He's giving you more than Dame. So
and I think that's probably why he made the first team.
That's why he started.
Right.
Yeah,
so
that's why he started.
But I'm John talking about the better point guard.
I'm talking about Brunson. I ain't saying nothing about Halliburton.
I think I'll take Brunson over Dame right now.
That's a little crazy.
I'll again, it's no shot at Dame. I just like Brunson's aggressiveness. This season, he's been a better point guard than Dame. That's all I'm saying. And I think he should be.
Brunson,
I think he should be starting over Dame. How many times we seen that this year? How many times we had one of those Dame time moments?
Once.
We had one.
So it definitely was more than one.
It's probably, of course, that's probably more than one, but we only remember one.
Because that was maybe, like the best
maybe it's
one.
recent. Maybe
it's the best one.
Maybe it's recency bias because it recently happened. But
yeah,
Dame time ain't been Dame time this year.
We YouTube and see if I can find more Dame time.
I'm pretty sure you could, but Dame name ain't been ringing. You ain't seeing the Dame highlights like you would see a Dame highlight.
The difference, the only difference is
yeah, we got to make up for the fact that Drew's not here, guys. So we're gonna start it. We're gonna talk to ourselves. We're gonna hold on. Let me find something to get distracted by and spin in front of the camera the whole time and act like I don't know why it's sitting in front of the camera.
Be that Dame is in the secondary role because that's Giannis' team. That's really what the main difference is this year.
Yeah, that's a big part.
But he's still averaging 26, 20 something like that. Like, so he's still putting up buckets. It's
not coming.
It don't look. The flashiness ain't like it was. Maybe because the Bucks don't play no fucking defense, and they just got rid of their coach, and they got other shit that's been like the top headline for them as of recent because they did just fire their coach. Did they actually hire Doc, or is he?
No, they did. I guess it's.
I think they're getting Doc. Yeah.
Doc is hired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last I read.
Doc is official.
Doc officially back for coaching. Doc is a horrible coach. I don't know why they thought that was a good.
I can't wait for. I mean, you mentioned RDC World earlier, but I just can't wait for y'all niggas is trash. I can't wait for it to resurface when the Bucks get eliminated by the Knicks in the second round. I'm calling it.
But unfortunately for the Knicks, Randall just got hurt. So he has a shoulder issue.
Serious injury?
Oh, Doc Rivers is making his debut tonight, apparently.
No, it's a serious issue. He's gonna be out for a while.
What did he get? He got a shoulder, right?
Yeah. He's gonna be out.
I think he has two shoulders, but he might have a shoulder.
Yo, you know what's crazy is that they're gonna realize they don't need that nigga.
You think so?
I mean,
I
don't.
They do need him. What?
He's been contributing in this run for sure.
They need Randall.
Did he contribute tonight? Did they win tonight?
Bro, they played
They played Charlotte. They played Charlotte.
They're gonna need Randall.
They gonna need Randall.
Oh, it's so the Rose.
What's up with his shoulder, John?
It won't be season ending. It won't be season ending surgery. It's dislocated right shoulder. A few weeks. So
yeah, I was gonna say he'll be back in like 6 weeks.
Few weeks. So he'll be back.
I dislocate my shoulder all the time. He can't play ball. Not playing football.
Is it shooting arm or is it shooting shoulder or the off shoulder?
It says what arm he shoot with because it's the right shoulder.
I'm assuming.
That's his off shoulder. He's lefty.
Okay, so
what the fuck?
So he good. He gonna be straight.
Yeah, all you gotta do is put like some pat in there. He's gonna be. When Jordan's trying to go left anyway, so it's just when he go left. That's what he uses to break his.
Yeah, we also want him healthy for the playoffs, guys. You know, you don't want him fighting a shoulder injury all year.
Right.
Man, I'm about to put $20 on the next one.
He fucks up in the playoffs, and then New York
loses him. Plus
always make them future bets.
What's the plus on that, John? Check that.
What's a win? All?
Yeah.
Oh man, you're crazy.
You better put $1 on that motherfucker.
Yeah, what's the plus on that? I got a dub.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
But y'all niggas giving up $30 a week during the NFL season. I can't put a dub up right now.
Y'all got the Knicks. Oh no, they're right here.
What is it?
Nigga, they got every team.
It's $680
for $1.
For 20.
Nah. If it was, I gotta put $1 on it. If it was $684.
How much is $1, John?
$24.
That's crazy.
They're plus 3,400.
That's crazy.
Put
put
100
on
it.
it.
You
It's Steve
put
Dave.
100 on
That
it.
shit's supposed to be like plus 6,400.
Nah, they're playing
The
too hot right
team with the
now.
worst odds, Memphis Grizzlies plus 10,000.
That's our nigga job.
Yeah, about to put
So
a
you
double.
can
on
They
that.
don't got all the NBA teams on here though.
Shit, you
Some
make
of them's
100
out of
grand, you put
contention
100
already.
on. That's
They don't,
crazy.
got the Hornets on here.
Cause they know them niggas.
But some
ain't
of them's
doing
probably out of contention already, John.
Nah, it's still a lot of time left in
You
the season.
put $10 on the Grizzlies to win it all. That's $10,000.
Yeah, put 100, John.
Yo,
Put 100. See what happens. You put 100.
I'm about to blow $30.
you put up 100 and this nigga Jock come back and they do some miracle shit. Yo,
Go ahead,
What is
John.
it?
That's 100 grand, baby.
100 grand.
100 grand. That's my favorite candy bar.
Ew, really?
Nah, not really. I just said it just to say it.
When does
It is a good candy bar.
come back?
It's not my favorite. It's a good candy bar.
I didn't even know they still made 100 grands.
Yeah, it's an old man candy. I like all the old man candy bars.
Yeah,
Mr. Good Bar.
if you put $1,000, that's a mil.
Mr. Good Bar,
Yes,
that's just a Hershey's with peanuts.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's an old ass candy. That's an old man candy bar. I'm a fan of a Charleston chew.
$50. You can't put $100.
Them shits is alright.
You
can't
eat
put
QBs and shit.
Yeah,
can't put 1,000 on it.
Chunky bars. You ever have a chunky bar? That's an
Nah.
old man candy bar.
What's that?
Chunky bars got raisins and peanuts in it. And it's just a big old chocolate chunk. That shit's good.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I like my old man candy bars, man. Leave me alone.
That's what's up, bro.
I
I like turtles.
I like turtles too.
I like
Y'all
turtles.
niggas never had a Wonka bar?
No,
Yeah, man.
that's a piece of chocolate, right?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Wonka bar?
Yeah, the Wonka bar ain't it just a piece of chocolate?
Yeah, isn't it
No, it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
just
Nestle's Crunch bar, but the crunch in the Wonka bar was graham crackers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and it turned you into a big blue balloon, and then you get rolled
It was
off.
so good, bro. It was hard to find. They
You fall into a
discontinued
river
it in
of
like
chocolate.
2010, bro, when we were still in college.
I don't
You
like
ever have
graham
a Wonder
crackers.
Bar or a Wonder Ball? Wonder Ball.
Yeah,
Damn, we
Wonder
don't
Bar
like
was-
graham crackers. Even the chocolate was richer than all the shit out now. I think Wonka, because they still be killing it under the radar. I think they low key really
With
gonna do
nerds and
that
shit.
shit that like happened in the movies. So I really think so. They're gonna bring the Wonka bar back heavy.
I'm
You're
surprised they
bugging, bro.
I'm surprised they didn't bring it
Yeah,
back for
with
the
the
new
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
Bro, this to me, there's no reason for them not to bring that shit back, even if they
That
don't tell
pretty-ass
us it's
little
limited
Timothy
edition.
Chalamet, bro.
Yeah.
Pretty ass little boy.
They could
What?
really do that shit.
Timothy Chalamet, he pretty as shit. No?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
he
agree?
cute. Yeah, he cute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cute ass little boy.
That's Zendaya's boyfriend. No, he not dating Zendaya.
Nah, chill out. Nah, chill
that's
out.
the
chill
other
out,
nigga.
chill out. She dated the other little pretty ass little boy.
No, he dating Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Kylie. Yeah. Damn, there goes his career. Shit. It's over.
Downhill from there. All right.
Yep.
That's NBA. John, before we leave NBA, your boys, we just had rivalry week. Golden State versus the Lakers. Lakers pulled off a overtime win. Now, prior to this,
right? Wasn't it double OT?
Yeah, double OT, correct. Lakers pull off a double OT overtime win. And before this win, there was talks of blowing up the Golden State Warriors. But now people seem to have a change of heart because Steph had a good game. Wiggins was playing well. Draymond was playing well. Is this Golden State Warriors as we know it finished?
I want to say that, but what's the word?
John, what's the you put $10 on Golden State to win it all right now. What is it?
Guy.
$600.
600. That's not bad.
Plus 600?
It's not bad.
Listen.
Because with that core four, you got Kuminga, You got Zarek. You add another big or so, somebody that play defense, maybe another shooter. They got DiVincenzo or whatever his name is, or one of them white blonde shooters, red hair shooters. Do you think this Warrior team can still do something?
The trade deadline pass?
No.
When is it?
Most definitely think
it's coming up. It's coming up.
I most definitely think they're not out of it. It's just I don't know. It's just listen. They had their little streak when they made the playoffs. Ended last season when they lost to the second round to the Lakers, but
it's February 8th, Kev. So 2 weeks.
I want to
realistically make a move
right before the OSA Super Bowl party. God,
yeah.
I want to put it. I won't just like say fuck the Warriors. They're still a threat. They still got Curry. It's just obviously they're older.
Yeah.
A lot of shit happening. Draymond doing stupid shit. You getting suspended. They just need when they play. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. You know what it is. Outside of Curry, the Lakers. I said the Lakers. The Warriors do not have a legitimate, consistent
backup
scorer outside of Curry.
Yeah.
Like nobody on that team consistently gets buckets outside of Steph Curry.
Right.
Clay has his nights where he gets hot, but it's just like it's a little inconsistent. He still got one of the deadliest shots in the league, but him being a little older, he's just not as consistent as he once was. But they don't have a consistent scorer outside of Curry, and I think that's why they're struggling.
Well, they're in the 12th seed right now, John. So, and trade deadline is 2 weeks out.
If they had Julius Randle, would they be better?
Yeah.
100%. Oh shit, man! That nigga Julius be shooting so much. If he was on that board, that nigga be shooting that bitch.
Unfortunately, him playing the offense will be different because they'll be running the Golden State offense. The ball's not always gonna be in his hands like that.
Nah, but
he'll still have the ball in his hands. Don't get me wrong. He
gonna be trying to run around because Draymond gonna be doing a point and be the main source of defense. So Julius is gonna just be trying to get open and get a shot.
That'll work. And plus, it's always the inside out always work. You have someone that can get you buckets on the inside, and then you have Curry and Clay outside that ready to let that 3-ball fly. So you plug him into Golden State, they'll be all right.
I don't think Randall was gonna go to Golden State, but wishfully thinking they in the 12th spot right now. John,
I said that. Kev brought up Randall.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but do
I
you
don't
think
Kev's a fan of my guy.
Kev wants to trade him.
That's what it sounds like.
But from the 12th spot, do you think Golden State will make a playoff push?
What if Golden State trades Randall for Curry straight up? What do you think of that? That's what Kev's thinking.
That would never happen.
They just gotta make
they
make the play,
Curry gonna have to
play and they got a shot. Yeah, they just gotta work their way from the play.
If the Warriors wanted wanted Randall, they would have to give up Wiggins and Kuminga.
Lit.
And somebody else.
Let's get it. Do it.
But Wiggins is their best defensive player.
Why would the Knicks take that for Randall?
Like they had to give up those two and something else. They probably have to put Clay in that.
They might. Isn't his contract expiring though?
Because Clay is inconsistent.
That's what you meant to say, right, John? Why would the Warriors do that?
Because he said Randall ain't worth Clay.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the Clay. They won't give up Clay. They'll give up the other two in a heartbeat.
Randall's definitely worth Clay.
I think Randall's worth Clay.
At this point in his career, yes.
Yeah, at this point, but like John said, because of the loyalty in Golden State, they ain't gonna give up Clay. Although I think
loyalty don't win championships.
Yeah, they won championships championships. That they're the definition of loyalty, winning championships.
I mean,
Past
they
tense.
are.
They've
They are.
stuck-
They definitely are.
They are
Past
the
tense.
definition of loyalty. What are we talking about?
Word.
They
Past
have
tense.
championships though.
Past tense.
4 of them.
Yeah.
We gonna see what comes from this trade deadline.
And now the way they going, they're gonna be 40 years away from winning another.
Kev just won Randall out of New York or out of the Garden.
Hey, Kev. In that span, just hypothetically, this is just a question. In that span, how many have the
5.
What?
next one?
Yep, exactly 5. That's what I said.
Knicks ain't won shit.
Oh, I thought you said in the if they make that trade, how many will they win in the same span? 5.
This nigga delusional.
Okay.
All
Wiggins gonna be in the conversation for GOATs of all GOATs.
Okay.
Wiggins in the conversation. We're gonna move on. Any other sports?
What are we talking about next, boys?
What is there anything else to talk about besides what we need to talk about?
I don't think so.
Nothing else to talk about in sports. Fuck the script. Kevin been big on the script the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Let's get to the
I've
script.
been big on the script.
Nigga, you was talking about the script last episode. That's why I called the
Oh,
episode.
but not that I was in favor of the script.
No, I'm just saying the conversation of the script.
Oh yeah.
Championship weekend.
Them niggas shit the bed, bro. Lions
Everybody
shit the bed,
did.
Ravens shit the bed. I'm tired of the bullshit. Like,
yeah.
And you can't even blame Lamar as much as niggas might want to blame Lamar. You can't. It's just
it was play calling for sure
in the game. It's just like unacceptable.
Nah, you gotta take blame, bro.
So
yeah, he's gotta take
what?
No, listen. This is. I said what you're gonna say.
So let's segue it right. NFL.
Yep.
Championship weekend. Conference
Super Bowl is set,
championship.
boys.
Super Bowl is set.
We got a rematch
2
with
games.
2020.
We had 2 games. I don't know. It was recently. Niners always fucking.
2019 or 2020. It's one or the other.
Ed,
2020. It was 2020.
take us through championship weekend.
Outcome.
Yeah. So first game, AFC Championship game. Chiefs. I don't remember the score. Shit.
17-10.
Apologize. 17-10. Chiefs in favor of the Baltimore Ravens. Listen, that first half was all Chiefs. It was looking like baby goat shit. Then they started coasting a little, and they kind of let the defense lean. But a lot of mistakes for the Ravens. You know, Zay Flowers fumbling in the end zone. The taunting penalty,
it was light.
I mean, at this stage, like I get the push down, like that's fine.
But they didn't even call him that. They called him on
spinning the ball. They called him on the standing
yeah.
over him, which is like, I mean, he's just showboating. What are we doing? Not that honestly, it did kind of change the momentum of the game. It didn't lose them the game, per se.
It did.
Early.
2 minutes
a
later,
lot of
what
things
happened?
lost them the game. A lot of things lost them the game. It wasn't just that.
It was that.
No, honestly, I think the offensive play calling, the Ravens just stopped.
2 minutes later, the player that he taunted came back to like, oh, you want to taunt me, motherfucker? All right.
Yeah.
Boom.
Give
me that.
Again, the Ravens just like all the teams that we saw in both championship games all did what they did, and we'll talk about the Lions later. Did what they did to get them there. And I know we talked about it. We were kind of joking about it, but when we were like, "Yo, is it just me or is the Ravens offense?" And Kev, without me even having to say anything, you finished my sentence saying like watching paint dry. It was a boring ass offense, but at the end of the day, it got them there and it got them fucking points. I remember a sequence late in that game when they were trying to mount the comeback. They threw a swing pass to Justice Hill. He gained 11 yards for a first down. Then they did it the very next play. They did another swing pass to Gus Edwards. And he ran like 10 yards for a first down. Then they did another swing pass back to Gus Edwards and got a first down. So it's like just do that boring shit that you guys were doing.
But that's what I was saying.
In the past, that shit was fucking working.
Everybody did what they normally do, and Ravens, we talk about how boring they are, but they didn't do that. because them niggas
they weren't being boring.
They won rushing because they the leading rushers, like most rushing attempts throughout the whole season.
Yeah, run the fucking ball. Lean on them.
Rushed the ball 6 times the entire game.
Yeah, it's crazy. Lamar did catch his own pass. That was pretty cool.
Lamar gets blamed for that because
that was cool.
You can always listen. The QB call, the OC, the coach call a play, but when you that guy,
you gotta say fuck him.
Yeah, you gotta check
hit
out
that audible. And Lamar is a person that can hit the audible if he wants to. You know, he can hit the
and
audible.
I don't like this thing too that like fuck the like, oh, Lamar's got to be a better pocket passer. Lamar's a pretty good pocket passer, but like, you know what he's really good at? Using his fucking legs.
Exactly.
Legs.
That's why.
Like, you have it.
That's why I feel like
but he was so focused on staying in the pocket and throwing.
He turned into Lamar Jackson.
That's why you can't
we'll talk about that later. Yeah.
You can't dodge blame or take blame away from Lamar. It's because of that, but it's the ultimate. Listen, the Lamar. This is a perfect example. The Lamar thing is the ultimate issue that all dual threat QBs face. When you be killing and then you can't be stopped.
Yep.
You can't be stopped when your legs can't be stopped. They psych you out. They say, "Oh, you gotta be this pocket passer. You gotta beat them this way, the right way." Right. And they psych these dual threat quarterbacks out. If I'm Lamar, man, we win. What they gonna say? We win. Fuck, like you don't have like that's what makes him special. Not everybody can run like him. So when you do what you do, it's special because not everybody does it. So again, if you win,
every other team did what
like you said, John, if you winning, fuck what you talking about. If it's winning, what you gonna say with the W?
Yeah. Oh, I won a Super Bowl MVP. All these QBs pass better than me, but all these QBs don't got this.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the issue. These two that quarterbacks be having. When you got the legs, use your legs.
Yeah, letting the media tell you what type of quarterback you should be.
Yeah, just do you. Worst come to worst.
There's a small element to the game too that I noticed, but I know Mark Andrews battled really hard to come back from injury. But I
think one ball came his way.
Yeah, but he kind of I feel like he fucked up like their game plan because Isaiah Likely was fucking killing, and he did try to force it to Isaiah late, and that's what caused the interception. But it's like, dude, fucking, you got 2 really good tight ends. Fucking use the tight ends. Your receivers are dog shit unless their name is Zay Flowers.
So just use. Lamar gets some blame on that play, but Isaiah Likely did stick his hand up like he was open.
Sure.
He did.
Again, I think at that point they were forcing. At that point they're forcing. They're down.
That's why
they're in a position
I fully blame him. He's still doing a bad spot. But if you QB and you look and the man gives you like the signal to throw it up, like, oh yeah, fuck it, he asking for it.
Yeah. But that was his second target of the game, all fucking game, when the guy's been your fucking like security blanket for the last. I mean, what got you there?
I think they should have ran more players to him, but Mark Andrews coming back definitely took him out.
Yeah, it took it because it was like everybody expected Mark to be him. You see, Chief said Kadarius wasn't gonna be him today. They told his ass, "You injured. You injured." Nigga said, "No, I'm not." They said, "Nigga, you injured."
Yeah, he did take to X and release the video.
He said that's
black video too of him not there, not really in the shot, but in a dark ass room, probably at the Darkness Retreat where Aaron Rodgers talking about. First they said it was my groin, then my quad. Like, that's cap. I'm not injured. But yeah, fuck you, Kadarius Toney. I know that makes you happy, John. I know that makes you happy too over there, Kev.
But it shouldn't because the nigga's still going to the Super Bowl.
But yeah, on the Chiefs side,
I root for Kadarius Toney. I think he has talent, but he's just.
I want to tell you what I don't do. And what I don't do is root for Kadarius Toney.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Fuck that nigga.
I know you don't. Kev's a real one. John, you're a fraud. But
he's
on the Chiefs side too.
I seen the potential.
I mean, unless you guys have any other takes on the Ravens before we move on to the Chiefs.
They just shit the bed. I hate that Odell's running to every player on the sideline like, "Yo, Zay, it's not your fault, bro." Whispering in his ear and running them all.
What is he supposed to do? That's what he's supposed to do.
I love you. It's okay, man.
He's a big homie. He gotta do
I got
that.
a ring. You don't know what it feels like. But I got you next year. Like, I don't want to see none of that shit. Fuck old Dizzy. Yeah. If he really could help, he would have helped more.
Yeah.
He should have got the ball
I don't know,
more.
maybe catching at least one ball.
It's just a fact. I'm trying to tell you, like, the nigga's washed, and if he could have helped more, they would have got it to him more. If he was burning niggas off the line of scrimmage, if he was old Dizzy and not Odell, could have helped more. He just couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then on the Chiefs side.
Say what you want to say, John.
Shit, bro.
Say what you want to say.
Bro,
say it,
I don't hear that. Yo, bro, I don't know if Odell, he's on the 1 year deal. I don't know if he'll be coming back to the Ravens.
Coming back to the Giants, John.
I guarantee you this, cuz if he was on that Chiefs uniform, he would have had 8 catches for a buck. Easy.
I don't think so.
Playing for Pat Mahomes.
I think Odell's washed. I think Odell's washed.
He's gonna be washed, and he's still gonna have 8 catches for a buck playing for Pat Mahomes.
Because Patrick is that nigga.
Exactly.
And also, Patrick's other receivers aren't that good. Not named Rice or not named Kelsey. If you're not named Rice or not named Kelsey, unless your name is Marquez Valdez-Scantling and you catch the last ball because he's like, this is the last shot I'm gonna give you. Otherwise, you're gonna have an injury during the Super Bowl week 2 if you don't catch this shit. But yeah, on the Chiefs side, we'll quickly do it. I mean, like I said at the beginning, they looked unstoppable. They looked like they weren't going to get beat, and then they slowed down. Ravens, that's credit to the Ravens defense. Kyle Hamilton's a fucking awesome player. Awesome player. He's all over the field.
Yeah, who?
I think it was. I think it big time was.
I think that Chiefs are so good that they made it look like that.
Yeah, but they sacked Patrick Mahomes 3 times, who had previously not been sacked in 2 other games in the playoffs. It's the first time he got sacked in the playoffs. So they were getting to him. They were getting pressure.
You're not hearing me.
They were giving him looks.
I think the Chiefs allowed those sacks.
You think so? What are you talking about, Kev? What are we doing here? Are we going to do a rig?
Are so good that they're just fucking with me. They're like, yo, I got to get sacked on 1 or 2 of these plays this game. Let that nigga through it.
I think so.
That's wow.
That sounds
fuck it. Let them think they got me. Yeah, they got me.
For real,
he's like, all right, I can afford a sack here. On 3rd.
No, for real. And then it's like, yo, call the same play. Like, no, and then deadass call the same play like 4 or 5 plays later. Let niggas think they getting the same type of coverage. Let a coverage get blown and let the ball rip. Yo, this shit is not really like that fucking remedial. I'm trying to be funny, but I'm dead ass.
How many times did the Chiefs put the ball in that game?
They punted at least 4.
3?
At least 4.
Yeah,
no,
at least 4.
At least 4. At least 4.
Yo, the first half, the first quarters, and the first second, like, yo, bro, there was no punts for a minute. But
yeah, Kelsey was catching everything.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna lie. How much do y'all blame Justin Tucker for that little schism they had in the beginning of the game?
Honestly, I think it was good. I think it was good for like, you know, firing them up. And again, this was like the game of the century for the Ravens, man. Yo, I feel so bad. They called Terrell Suggs. They came out, hyped up the crowd.
Poke the bear.
And Reed came through. Damn.
You heard Justin Tucker. If you're gonna do that, you do that to Kadarius Toney, Scantling. You do it to them.
Yeah, but it's kind of whatever, you know. Tucker's
do it to Mahomes and Kelsey. Like, you do it to the 2 best players on the opposing team, and their resume is they are like that. They kill. And Kelsey was what, 10 for 10 with like 100 and something yards, 11 for 11 with 100 plus yards.
He finished with 107 or some shit.
And his TD was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Talking about his TD was crazy.
That's
who Tucker got mad. He got Baby Goat and Kelsey mad. Look what they did to them.
Nigga, I was in a bar.
Don't
like, watching Lamar throw the ball and the shit get batted, him catch it and start running, the whole bar went.
I thought he about to get a TD.
Yeah, I really thought so. I was like, oh, shit. I'm not gonna lie, I really got the TD. That might have changed the game.
Nigga, I'm even sitting with Shorty and I'm like, yo, you gotta watch this replay. She looked at it and she was like, oh my God, how did that happen? I'm like, yeah, Exactly.
5, 6,
And
6.
again,
The Chiefs punted 6 times. 6 times.
And again, Ravens defense played great. After that first quarter, I'm like, all right, Chiefs moving too fast. It might be quiet.
And they slowed down.
Second quarter, Ravens defense said, all right, let's get our shit together. It just dumb plays like the punch in the face to Pat Mahomes. Zay doing his little dumb shit like
Jadeveon Clowney had a big one too where he like blew off his head. Yeah.
Helmet to the chest and shit's like those little things like that really. And then again, Zay, unfortunately, if they would have scored right then and there, who knows what it came from the game at that point.
Yeah, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game for sure. You know, especially with Justin Tucker. And again, also, man, Kev, you said poke the bear. John, you said poke the bear. Yo, they were fucking with Justin Tucker. You're picking on the smallest guy on the team.
No,
like what are you doing?
He was on their side of the practice field.
It's his field.
It's his field.
It is his field, but they get their side of the practice.
That's where he warms up all the time.
Hell no, it's not. He does not warm up. He tried to be funny. He tried to be funny.
I think that's probably his good side. Like
that's the side that he punts on.
There'll be more videos of like this, the one we saw, if that was the case, because it would have been
why would we?
Incident.
Why would we, John? You know that like it depends on the day, right? Like it's the way the wind blows, whatever the coaches decide that they're gonna what side of the field they're gonna pick to defer and to punt away, because that all gets
bro. It's decided.
So if he's like, I'm gonna be kicking from this side on the one side,
it's decided because when you pay your tickets, you buy your tickets for the away side or the home side. So it's decided before that.
You're not understanding what I'm trying
that's
to
how it is.
So what I'm saying, John, is I don't know. This is an actual question. So
I love this thing.
The home side and the away side, although you home, can the home side change?
I would think it could, but I think it's set in stone because that's a part. I feel like that's a part of the marketing. If you want to go to the game and you want to sit close to the side where the home team is going to practice on the field,
right?
Probably add more value to the ticket.
So that's what I'm saying. Of course, it's predetermined when you buy your ticket, but before the tickets are available or whatever, is it decided like every time the Ravens play at home, the left side is going to be their side, and the right side is going to be the away side?
I think that's how they go. I could be wrong. Listen, I don't know if it's for certain, but I think that's how it is.
The reason why I'm asking, because there could be a side that Justin Tucker prefers, and it's normally that side of the field, but they normally is the home side.
No, I understand what you're saying, but either way, the field changes up during the game. you go to each team goes towards both end zones during the game. It switches.
Yeah, of course, right.
It switches when the quarter like it's
the quarter ends.
It switches.
They flip sides. So maybe he was just trying to get
because I just don't think Justin Tucker, you a kicker. Like,
yeah, he's not. I don't think he was fucking with
listen, don't sleep on the kickers now. They're part of the team.
Yeah, but I'm saying you ain't Roquan or nobody that's like that motherfucker Shafiq.
That hurt. He said he didn't think they was gonna take it that serious. He was trying to fuck with them. The kicker was trying to fuck with Mahomes and Kelsey. Well, not necessarily Kelsey. He was trying to disrupt Mahomes. Obviously it is his home field. Technically, that's his home. That's his team's field. So he could walk around. So he has the willpower to walk around. But
so John, you think this Justin Tucker thing is the reason why they lost? He poked the bear. This ain't poking the bear. They didn't cook him to be
I say that's the reason, but I said that plays a role.
You said don't poke the bear. It was 17-10.
And it felt like it was fucking 35-7.
Yeah, it really did. It really did.
Bro,
and again,
I felt like the Chiefs felt like they won already, and they just was chilling the rest of the game. I felt like they felt like they won and it was just chilling the rest of the game.
It felt like
they didn't really. See, the one time they tried to go to end the game, they got the playoff. But other than that, I felt like their defense was good enough. And if Pat Mahomes had to make the play, he made the play. They was chilling.
And that's what's been consistent. I can say out of anything, Chiefs defense has played, although they're not ranked as the best, they definitely been playing. They've definitely been the best defense this playoff so far.
Facts.
Yeah, in the second half.
Like way better than everybody else. Not even close. They've been better than that defense has played better than every other defense this playoff.
How many touchdowns
I agree with you.
has a skilled player position outside of a quarterback scored in a Super Bowl?
What?
What
did you just say?
Kevin just asked a question and he's trying to answer his own question.
I think Christian McCaffrey is gonna score the most touchdowns in a Super Bowl ever by like a skill position outside of a quarterback.
I'm assuming the record's probably 3.
I think if it's 3, the nigga's gonna score 4.
I don't think so, but we did we cover NFC? We had
no. Again, yeah, Chiefs roll on, nothing crazy. Marquez Valdes-Scantling makes the crazy play. They're in the fucking Super Bowl again. Fucking Taylor Swift, all her stupid fucking fans. 6 months into the fucking season, you're already gonna fucking see your team in the Super Bowl. While a lot of us have never seen that before. Moving on. Niners, Lions. Final score, somebody?
34-31.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24-31 in favor of the San Francisco 49ers. I think honestly it was a quarter of halves. It felt very 21-3, or sorry, 24-3 vibes, kind of, where it looks like the Lions thought that they had it, and then just everything that could go wrong did go wrong. You had the ball go off the dude's face mask. Brandon Ayuk makes the catch down at the 1.
Another cool catch.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs running the wrong way, not fully securing the ball, fumbling. There was another crazy play that happened. Brock Purdy's interception, but that was. You said what?
Jerry Rice had 3 touchdowns in the Super Bowl.
That's the record. All right, so Kev, put that money on 4.
Let me confirm it. It's 3 by Jerry Rice, but
you don't know if that's a record.
The 49ers scored 6 offensive touchdowns that game.
Yeah, all right. We're talking individual 3. Okay.
But again,
fuck around, scheme for CMC properly.
But yeah, the Lions. I feel bad. It was kind of house money. Also, shout out to the Lions because they're like owning this. Like it wasn't house money. This was our chance to win, and we fucked up. And like fuck that. Like they weren't like honestly, like we're this like happy story.
I feel bad for the Lions because
no, suck my dick. We should have won.
Lions were supposed to win because they're never going back.
Yeah, I think they got a shot to win the division again.
They're never going back.
They have a shot.
Niners is a team. If they lost, Niners, they're teams that's consistently there. I don't like when they win because they're consistently there. Like it's like you're gonna lose this year, and I know you're gonna be back. So it's like, okay, you're gonna be back.
But see, that's the thing. I think at this point, like I'm not trying to put them on the hot seat or anything because they've had so much success. But like, dude, the Niners. They're consistently there, but they haven't fucking gotten anything.
Yeah, they haven't. I'm just saying, like a team like the Ravens.
They lost in 2013. They lost in
You breaking up, Jerry so I can't have a real conversation with you.
Jerry Rice has the most receiving. Jerry Rice has the most receiving.
You were breaking up, so I stopped talking.
Jerry Rice has the most receiving TDs at 3.
You
Terrell Davis and Jalen Hurts is tied for the most rushing TDs at 3.
Wait, say that again?
Has overall 4 touchdowns, so 3 rushing with 1 passing. So he has 4 TDs. Steve Young threw for 6 touchdowns in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he said non-quarterback though.
Non-quarterback.
So yeah, Kev is 4. It's 4.
So it'd be Jerry Rice or Terrell Davis with 3.
Yeah, so it's 4, Kev.
So 4 to break the record.
Yeah, CMC got to get 4.
Record.
Yo, and yeah, it's gonna happen.
That's a lot of points. Sorry.
But
all
I'm saying is
points,
Lions. I don't see Lions getting back here. This was their opportunity, and I wanted them to capitalize on the opportunity to get to the Super Bowl. I ain't say
I play shaky. He started off good, and he started playing shaky.
Goff, you're saying?
Yeah, Goff was shaky.
Yeah.
Man, well,
no targets to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yeah, but there was no targets to Amon-Ra.
Yeah.
In that second half, I think he only got like 2.
Yeah, but that's the best receiver. You know they're gonna get.
Because in the first half the run game was doing so good where he didn't even have to, and then in the second half where he had to, they were already scheming for him. So it's like you didn't already mix him up, you didn't blend him into the offense in the first half, whereas now it's like y'all niggas gotta score. So get on Amon-Ra, because now that's who he gonna dunk it to every time, and the defense didn't allow that shit. So unfortunately for the Detroit, well, at least one of the white people go home. Taylor's still here, but your guy
M flipping everybody off though. That was pretty cool.
M was flipping everybody off.
M's in the booth, fucking flipping everyone off. That mom's spaghetti sweatshirt too. But yeah, man, I feel bad for the Lions and for the people that are like, oh, that why would you go for it on fourth? Bro, they converted I think they're like 75% on fourth down. Like that's what got them there.
He been doing it all year.
That's what I'm saying, and they've converted. They are the highest team at fourth down conversion rate.
Game, PI, you can sacrifice a regular season game. Playoffs, you gotta get all the points. You gotta get as much points as you need.
But why would you stop doing what works?
Listen, I look at it this way: if you did that right, y'all had 10 seconds with timeouts left at the end of that first half. Just go for the touchdown. Why go for the field goal then? Not go for the field goal for the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at that point it was just like
run quick plays, boom. So I just feel like you stack up on the points, or you run better. If you're gonna do it, run much better plays. I felt like the plays they ran.
Maybe the element is something we don't know. Maybe they didn't trust the kicker. Badgley was an okay kicker. I don't know if they trusted him enough. How many games do we see where Moody missed the field goal early in the game? That was his home. I think there was early in the first half he missed the field goal, first field goal opportunity of the game. But yeah, man,
unfortunate for
fucking Lions. I feel bad, but I feel bad. I really do. But listen, Niners are in. Hopefully they beat the Chiefs.
We ain't gonna do too much.
I'll take it. My wife's happy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's happy. So shout out to the Niners.
She's gonna cry if they lose.
So that sounds about right.
I would just love to have the opportunity to cry at a Super Bowl loss, and she's gotten to do that twice since we've been together. It's not fair, bro. That's crazy.
He said to cry at a Super Bowl loss, not a win.
Yeah, just to have the opportunity. You get me? Just to be like, damn, I was in the Super Bowl, and I saw them lose twice. Maybe this year will be the year they win. So, yeah, that's really it. Purdy used his legs. Not a game manager. Sorry, John, not a game manager.
Oh, he definitely
fucking game manager. Get the fuck out of here.
So he definitely showed more than that.
Oh,
but he
my God.
Is a game manager.
The Lions played man defense, and
that's the second game he did that. That's the second game he did that though. Put the team on his back when they needed him the most. He was in shotgun, not behind the center.
Yeah, nowhere to throw the ball, so use your legs.
Okay, John.
Better have done that.
Okay, we'll see you in the Super Bowl. Let's go to our picks.
No, we ain't doing picks this week. We got 2 weeks. We
gotta go to the Super Bowl. Listen, he broke out in the run. He did something amazing.
This is John. This is what I'm saying. This is the second game where Shanahan trusted him to put the game on his back, put the team on his back, make a fucking play, drive us down here, get us to win this fucking football game, and he did it twice.
Yo, like I said,
Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't do that. I'm just telling you, Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't do that. I'm talking about the past quarterbacks that they had in the past. Yeah. They don't do that.
Yo,
game managers don't do that.
Like I said,
Jared Goff.
Bro, we're to everything. If another QB was in that situation,
Alex Smith said he the president of game managers.
Busted. It would have been a blowout in fucking Levi Stadium if it was another quarterback behind that. I know that for a fact. If it was another quarterback in that Niners team, that shit would have been a fucking massacre. Massacre.
Okay, John.
Yo,
so John,
I like Brock Purdy, but
so listen, John,
he
if that was
a game manager,
if that was Alex Smith,
nigga, they would have won. Alex Smith is better than Purdy.
They won. They did win.
I'm not going to compare them.
Alex Smith is a good quarterback. I don't like this Alex Smith standard.
No, because Alex Smith brought himself up. Alex Smith said he's the president of the game manager club, and Brock can't get in because he's not a game manager. That's what Alex Smith said.
Yeah, because he's not a game manager.
That's what.
Because he's a quarterback.
That's what Alex Smith said.
He's a legitimate quarterback. Yeah. What's his name? Richard Sherman also said he's not a game manager. So yeah, these two guys that don't know ball, that didn't play in the NFL, don't agree with you, John.
And what did the MVP say?
What MVP?
Nick said, what MVP?
Who?
What the MVP say?
What
MVP say?
Man,
he's more valid than them. How about that? He's more valid than both of them.
Huh?
Yo, how about Alex Smith?
What you mean how?
At the position.
Yeah, he's had such a longer. Him and Alex Smith have the same exact Super Bowl record and Super Bowl seasons. Fact or fiction?
Sonny.
No, I'm sorry. Did they both lose in a Super Bowl or win in a Super Bowl?
It's funny.
Huh?
Richard Sherman.
Huh?
This is how I'm gonna kill it. Richard Sherman said Russell Wilson was a
Richard
game
Sherman
manager.
got 2 Super Bowls.
Richard Sherman said
He
Russell
was.
Wilson is a game manager, and Russell Wilson
is the definition of it.
Fucking Brock Purdy. I think it's just
No,
crazy.
Russell Wilson was a game manager. It's let Russ cook. Remember what happened when you let Russ cook? I told you Russell Wilson is Mark
So
we can't guarantee because the let Russ cook was because Russ was cooking.
Yeah, under the Brian Schottenheimer baby handcuffs. So was Mark Sanchez. The let Russ cook slang, that term. Before that was the free Sanchez term. No, John, they're the same offensive coordinator, John. It was the same offensive coordinator. They had both of them. Brian took Mark to 2 back-to-back AFC Championship games. Brian also took Russ to 2 Super Bowls.
Mark didn't play like Russ did, though.
Everybody was saying, free Sanchez, let him go. Let go of the handcuffs, let Let Russ cook is the same rhetoric. And then the second that they freed Sanchez and the second that they let Russ cook, what happened?
The last season in Seattle,
it was the same offense.
Last season in Seattle, Russ was cooking.
Yeah, to what? To a loss in the divisional round? And then how's he been since?
Yo.
Russell Wilson sucks, dude. He sucks.
He
Get it
sucks.
over your
Brock
head.
Purdy's doodle.
He sucks.
If he sucks, Brock Purdy's doodle. If Russell Wilson's on that Niners team, I still think they would.
I promise you're a million% wrong. Russell Wilson is a bad quarterback. Period.
No,
I'm standing on it. Okay.
That's blasphemous. He's not.
Let Russ cook. How'd that work out? How did let Russ cook work out? How'd that work?
What you mean?
How'd it work out?
George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk.
How'd it work out?
We'll see what happens.
How did it work? How did it work when you let Russ cook? It didn't work, right?
His team is doodle. He don't got nobody.
DK Metcalf was bad.
He's not.
Tyler Lockett was bad.
Tyler
Lockett was bad.
He's not on Russell Wilson's team.
Yeah, he's not on Russell Wilson's team.
I'm saying the Seattle year was the first year that they let Russ.
How many Super Bowls Russell Wilson went to?
He went to 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Under Brian Schottenheimer. I'm sorry, under Brian Schottenheimer. When he was handcuffed. When he wasn't cooking. When he was being babysat by Brian Schottenheimer. Period. Same offensive.
Oh, he was cooking. Stop that. He was
again with Brian Schottenheimer with the fucking shackles on him, telling him this is what you do. You do this. You don't do this. We don't win games. Period.
Bro, the plays that was the backbreakers was him breaking the plays down when running around. All right, so you want to talk about all that? Russell Wilson with the Legion of Boom. But he did it with the Legion of Boom too. So if that's what you're gonna do, Russell Wilson had the chip stack to him. Okay, we're talking about the same kind of team. And now you put Brock Purdy.
By that argument, we're talking about that same team.
How many games they won in? If you put Brock Purdy in the Broncos, how many games they won in?
I'm just saying, ain't nobody saying let Brock cook. I'm not saying Brock is cooking. I'm not telling them let him cook. He's just cooking.
The Seahawks was a good team. He had a good roster.
Very good team. Yep.
They had a good roster, and what happened?
I think you put Brock Purdy on that team. I think they have 2 Super Bowls instead of 1. Because he would have had the wherewithal to pass it to give the ball to Christian McCaffrey, or
Bro, what you mean?
Marshawn
at the time. I think he would have had the smarts to been like, "Yo, coach, you're bugging.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it to the best,
because he black, running back in the league. Because he black.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No, I'm very passionate about Russell Wilson because of who his offensive coordinator was, what that offensive coordinator did for him, because he was my coordinator and I listened to him, but the fans didn't want to listen to him, and it fucking blew up our team. And then I watched him go fucking win a Super Bowl with a fucking bum, which is fine. That's cool. He deserved it. Russell Wilson's a bum. He won a Super Bowl with Russell Wilson.
No, I'll guarantee you, if he was on the Jets, I would have won a Super Bowl already.
No, definitely not.
If Russell Wilson would play with the Jets,
with Brian Schottenheimer in those 2 years,
you said Russ would have played with the Jets this year.
If Russell Wilson was on the Jets this season, the Jets would be in the playoffs right now.
You're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your mind. Russell Wilson sucks. If Brian Schottenheimer,
that's why he outdueled your starting quarterback that died.
My starting quarterback got hurt.
The game. Yo,
my quarterback got hurt.
Russell Wilson, and who got the better of that game?
Well, one of them is younger right now. What are we talking about?
But I said when it was playoff time and it was Russell Wilson.
You mean the Hail Mary that he dropped on the Seahawks? What are you talking about? In the playoffs. What are you talking about? That Hail Mary was the fall of the Seahawks. That was the breakup of the Legion of Boom.
The AFC Championship game. The AFC Championship game, it was the Seahawks versus the Packers. The Seahawks beat the Packers.
Yeah, that's right. They did. Under Brian Schottenheimer and that offense, and Russell Wilson handcuffed by him. Yes. Yes, you're right. Russell Wilson handcuffed under Brian Schottenheimer. Yes.
Why does you keep saying handcuff, bro?
He was babied, and he was a game manager. He was a game manager.
He said that Schottenheimer
he had the shackles.
Had the hand up his ass, telling Russ what to do.
Exactly.
Russ didn't have to do anything. Coach told him this is what
Coach told him what to do. He had the shackles.
Bro,
no, but the issue is
those dance around players.
Let's say Russ always did what he's told to do. Always did what he's told to do. Had success. When it's time for this nigga to not do what he's supposed to do, he's not comfortable with it. That's why he didn't go to the huddle and be like, "Yo, Marshawn, these niggas told me to throw the ball. You know what time it is."
Yeah, exactly.
And gave that nigga the ball.
He should have just done it. He did it.
But what I would like to say is, I think if Russell Wilson was on the Jets this year, they'd be in the playoffs.
No shot. No
shot. Yo, did Mark Sanchez have throw for like 30 TDs?
Huh?
Yeah, like Mark Sanchez have throw. I like Mark Sanchez. I ain't trying to shit on him, but do you ever?
Nah, but again, Mark didn't have the arm that Russ had, and he didn't have the legs. But what he had.
It's crazy. If you look at the stats, Russell Wilson's top 5 in rushing touchdowns for quarterbacks.
What Sanchez was good at was the bootleg bullshit. So Sanchez would pull out, do the bootleg, and then like walk into end zone.
All this, I just thought about that. Talk about all this handcuff shit. He's top 5 in rushing touchdowns for quarterbacks. Right. They hate running quarterbacks. They want all the quarterbacks to throw.
Yeah, Brian Schottenheimer used
QB draw. He said QB draw from Schottenheimer. That's what Ed gonna say.
Yeah, QB draw from Schottenheimer. Yeah, 100%.
No. Don't call
Schottenheimer was the king of bootlegs. What are we talking about? The whole Jets offense was basically that model that they had in Seattle those 2 years was the same exact model we had in 2009 and 2010. Big ass fucking Thomas, fucking Sean Green, big ass receivers, it's Antonio, Braylon, all of them on the outside, and it's bootleg. It's fucking, look at this ball. You think it's going to this big ass running back? It's not. Mark Sanchez was like the king of like tucking that shit behind his leg, walking around for a little bit. Everybody thinks the ball's in the middle.
Take off.
Fucking boom. Yeah. And Russell was just quicker, so he could do that. He could run. Russell was just getting fucking touchdowns with it. So fuck you, John.
Look, the Super Bowl.
I'm passionate about that Russell Wilson shit, man. He sucks. He's not good.
He doesn't suck. You know what's crazy?
He's bad.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Yeah, one bad season on Seattle, but the season where the Packers
that's the let Russ cook season, by the way.
When Aaron Rodgers got his revenge.
That was let Russ cook.
Yeah, when Aaron Rodgers got his revenge, but either way, Russell Wilson beat him in
you don't do revenge. That was revenge. You don't need to do quotes for revenge. That was revenge.
It was revenge, but Aaron Rodgers, unfortunately, he beat the Seahawks, but didn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
He only went to one Super Bowl.
Yeah. Niggas like,
okay.
Oh shit! Okay. So that means Russell Wilson got more Super Bowl appearances.
We're not comparing Aaron Rodgers to Russell Wilson. What we're comparing is that
Russell Wilson, because you just said if he was on the Jets, he wouldn't go to the playoff.
He wouldn't. The conversation is game managers.
Yeah, game managers. Russell Wilson is a game manager.
Russell Wilson,
no. Russell Wilson's a game manager. Period. He tries to be not, and when he tries, he's not that good.
Bro, if he's a game manager, I don't know what the fuck Brock Purdy is.
Brock Purdy's fucking elite.
He's not even in the same room as
Brock Purdy's elite. Hey, Russell Wilson's not even holding Brock Purdy's jockstrap right now, dog. Can't even hold his jockstrap. Now I'm gonna start using all these terms.
All the cliches. Look, they are. We ain't gonna spend too much time.
No, but shout out to Brock Purdy. At the end of the day, he was the last pick in the draft. I like Brock Purdy, but people, you see, it's that shit, man. So many black quarterbacks cooking, so they trying to put somebody on the mantle. Like it's like somebody, please.
It's the Great White Hope.
Yeah, somebody pack these black quarterbacks up. That's all it is. And
Russell
Brock
Wilson
Purdy looks perfect for the
Mike McDaniel. First of all, I don't want to hear this too because Mike McDaniels is blacker than fucking Russell Wilson. That corny ass cornball, bro. Fuck that. I'm talking about the Miami.
I bet you if Russell Wilson was on the Dolphins, they probably would went further too. The fuck?
I mean, yeah, maybe because Tua is also pretty trash.
All right, what?
Maybe. No, I don't know. No, I'm standing firm with Tua.
It'd be Russ for MVP. That boy.
I'm changing my mind. No, I'm going. Y'all living in this Russell Wilson 2010 era. That man does not exist anymore. He's gone.
What big boy said to what's his name, Ant, when he put on? He said, "Boy, stop."
What you doing, my boy? Oh boy, where you there?
He said, "Boy, where you been?" That's exactly what them niggas in Miami would be saying when he pull up. And they'd be like, yo, ain't you know how to play in the cold. You lit when playoffs come.
Hey.
Oh my God. This nigga Russ might
Miami?
be in the
Miami playoff win.
In the playoffs right now.
Nah, no way.
In the
They still
right now.
Because it was the Chiefs. And I'll time out. It was the Chiefs in those candy ass uniforms in the cold, in the snow. You got to think about it like that. I think. Yeah.
Yo, Russell Wilson.
Because the Dolphins weren't ready for that game. Period.
Russell Wilson had more passing touchdowns than mine and Ed's team combined
this season.
But oh my God. You mean one of the two of the shittiest teams in the league last year? Two of the teams that didn't have their quarterbacks? Two of the teams that don't even know what they're going to do with their head coaches? What are you talking about, John?
We're
bad teams. We're bad teams, John. We're just bad teams.
I got the best head coach in the league. I don't know what you.
I bet you he's got more touchdowns.
Nah,
than
none of y'all coaches going nowhere. Salah and
you mean team?
They're
not
going
anywhere. No, but there's question marks about our coaches. That's just the fact. Like they're the media, not us. We're loyal.
Ed, you're just not catching it. If Russell Wilson was the starting quarterback from day one,
John, you're not.
Of the Jets, y'all would have went to the playoffs.
John, what you're not understanding is that the teams were bad. The teams did not play well. Period.
It's not
just all on the quarterback, John. It's not all on the quarterback. John, it's not always just on the quarterback. It's that offensive play style. It's again, I'm bringing up another coach. The coach that we brought in, our offensive coordinator, was to be Aaron Rodgers' offensive coordinator. A very complicated system that was coming in. A very complicated thing. Only Aaron Rodgers apparently knows how it works. Because when everybody else tried to do it, it doesn't fucking work. So you're telling me that Russell Wilson walked in there to go deal with this coach? No fucking way.
That's the only good quarterback I have on the roster. The fuck?
No way, John.
Only good quarterback I have on the roster.
No way, John. John, these organizations and these systems are built for the coaching and the players. If the coach and the player get along, 9 times out of 10, it works out for the coach and the player. No. We always talk when we talk Tom Brady. When we talk Tom Brady, do we always bring a bill?
They're still be in the position at the end.
You said what?
If Zach Wilson was the starting quarterback for the 49ers, would they still be in this position? They would be in the Super Bowl.
Hold on, time out. If he fit in Shanahan's system, nobody would know that. Nobody would know that.
No, what he's saying, if you plug Zach Wilson in.
Oh, probably not. No way. Zach's bad. He's a really bad quarterback. Again, I've tried. He had some good games, but he's bad.
The QB guru wouldn't be able to do shit.
I don't know, maybe. All right, fine. Maybe. I don't know, John. Maybe. But I tell you, he wouldn't be playing like Purdy. He wouldn't be playing like Purdy. He'd be under center. No, he'd be under center. He would not be in shotgun. I don't think that Shanahan would trust him to be in shotgun.
Right now. We're not talking about Purdy.
No, but I'm just saying. I think that it's a different offense. I think it looks differently. You don't trust Zach to throw it the way that they're trusting other players to throw it.
Bro, they're a run-heavy offense.
Okay, I guess you don't watch the Niners games. They are run-heavy, John, but there's a lot of passing. A lot of passing.
Their passing comes from fucking running the ball. They pound you down and then they let the ball rip after the running back does what he's supposed to do.
And little hitches to Debo and shit.
Bro,
Yeah, backwards
we
passes.
forgot what Debo was doing until CMC got there. Debo was the fucking running back that was, oh my God, bro. They run the ball. They took their wide receiver and made him a running back because that's what they do. They run the ball effectively. They make the job easier for the quarterback.
Yeah,
That's
not a
their
game
whole
manager.
shit. They make life
Not a game
easier.
manager.
And
Every
so,
running,
so if
every
you
running
plug
back that's
Russ in
on the
that
Niners
offense, so if you plug Russ in that offense, you don't think they will trust him to make the plays that they trust Purdy?
No, because he's so self-absorbed and he's so within himself that he would try to make bigger plays and they wouldn't work out because you can't let Russ cook. If he were to accept a game manager role again, like he used to, hell yeah, probably.
Bro, he did.
Russ
He
for
went
MVP
26
then.
Yo, here.
Russ for MVP then.
8 with Cortland Sutton and Jerry
Right.
Jeudy.
Okay.
26 TDs, 8 picks.
Okay. He still sucks.
Look, can we close?
Nah, Purdy really is
He's a game manager, bro. It's all right.
benefit of
Crazy that. No, what the issue is? People act like a game manager is a derogatory term.
It is. It's now
Exactly.
become.
That's the issue.
It's become a derogatory term.
No, this is how it's gonna be. Are you a Pat Mahomes quarterback or you use a game manager? And Brock Purdy ain't a Pat Mahomes type quarterback.
So where do you put Lamar? Where do you put?
Oh, Lamar has his own category.
Where do you put?
He's the top.
Where do you put
dual
CJ
threat
Stroud?
quarterback.
Is he a game manager? CJ Stroud a game manager?
No.
Or Joe Burrow a game manager? Josh Allen a game manager? You just said it's Pat Mahomes or you're a game manager.
And you know what's funny? CJ Stroud only 1 year in, but they'll say
not a game
they'll
manager.
tell you Burrow, Herbert, Allen, and all of them is on.
He was in the
Mahomes
conversation for
level
MVP.
now. They'll tell you that. If you listen to people
he was in the
talk,
conversation for
that's what they'll tell
MVP.
you. Huh?
He was in the conversation for MVP this year. What are we talking about?
Who are you talking about?
CJ. They were talking about it. Obviously, you can't make a rookie MVP, but they were talking about it. People were talking about it.
CJ Stroud's not a game manager.
Okay.
Bro, he's better
What are
than
we
Brock
talking about
Purdy.
now, John?
He's better than
You
Brock
just said-
Purdy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm not. No one's denying
All
that.
right. Why
Yeah.
you brought up CJ Stroud?
Because you just did. I said, what do you put CJ Stroud? And you said, no, you know what's crazy? They'll say that Burrow and Allen and all them are like Patrick Mahomes. I brought up CJ Stroud.
Yes.
You said they weren't going to talk about him, but I said they were considering him as MVP. They're considering him as an MVP.
CJ Stroud has Mahomes potential. How about that one?
Yeah, there you go. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
All right about that one.
Yeah, I like that. I love it. I love
He's
it.
1 year in. It's like,
yeah, I agree with you.
1 year, and it was a very good year.
Yeah,
he had a great rookie season. You could say he had a great rookie season.
Product of the Snoop football. Hell yeah. CJ Stroud could be the next Patrick Mahomes.
Shout out to Brock Purdy, but bro, it's not wrong with being a game manager. Like
he's not a game manager.
No one's saying you're trash.
So
Alex Smith wasn't trash. He's a game manager.
No, Alex Smith is a
game manager. He's not.
Alex Smith was a game manager. Yes.
So if we don't say that, then Brock Purdy is more like Alex Smith than he is CJ Stroud and them.
Correct. But I think you can start putting after the Super Bowl. I think you could put Purdy in the Burrow Allen conversation.
No, you can't.
Okay. We'll see.
If they win
the Super Bowl, I think yes.
Yeah, if they win, and he actually kills.
So that's what I'm saying. They can win. They can win, but it all depends on how they win.
That's basically what I'm insinuating.
So
that's what I'm insinuating.
He has to win in a dynamic way where he's
that's what I'm trying to say.
He got to throw for 350 and 4 touchdowns.
That's crazy.
Okay. Talk about what if he?
No one does that on a regular basis.
That's the
point.
What
if he wins? Listen, what if he wins and his only 2 passing touchdowns is a long slant route that Debo takes to the crib, and the other passing touchdown is a
see that's what I'm saying. Like
that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. The nigga could put up 350. No, he could throw for 350, but it'd be a fucking hitch to to George Kittle's, and then Debo. Yeah, no, Kerry. I was gonna say Kerry Kittle. Kerry Kittle's from basketball. But again, but I'm saying like he get 300 and shit. I always talk about the yak, and I stay away from the yak when it comes to Patrick Mahomes now, because again, he will put that bitch out there. In order for us to change that conversation for Purdy, he has to be putting that bitch out there.
I'll drop it. Not 350. 300 with 3 touchdowns and the 300 yards. 80% of it has to be like him throwing a 40-yard bomb, a 60-yard bomb, not like a 5-yard pass that got broken to a 4-yard play. It has to be like a 40-yard bomb.
Done.
Those type plays.
Yes.
Done. And then when he does that, you're getting the Seth Rollins haircut.
He's getting the Seth Rollins anyway. But while we hear his football, because there's other football news. Harbaugh, Chargers.
Yeah, I don't like it. But shout out my guy. I mean, I got to root for my guy.
Harbaugh
is kind of cool.
In LA.
Kind of cool. Give him like 2 years and watch out Chiefs.
Like Panthers now have a quarterback. I mean, has a coach.
Man, motherfuckers just want to throw Hammer home, man. At this point, he got to win, retire, and come back like Michael Jordan. Come back in like 2 years. Let people just like, oh,
nah, they don't work in football.
Nah, it doesn't work.
All right. They don't allow it to happen in football. Nigga, what? Ricky Williams fucking left to smoke weed, came back and was
but that's Ricky.
Yeah, that's
he was a running back.
He was never the same.
Skill position, man.
He's a running back. That's worse.
He was on the Ravens. People forget.
He was on the Ravens.
He was.
And he caught. My man took a year off to go smoke weed and came back and killed.
Yeah, you don't lose that athleticism.
You forgot about the documentary too. Put out a fire documentary.
Bro, because they was fucking him up. He got burnt out. He's like, nah, y'all really wild. He had all the highest carries. He had the most carries in the league for like 3-4 years in a row. Yeah. Left, smoked his weed, did his yoga, stretch. Then we had came back and was still a top running back in the. All right, bro.
So Panthers now have their head coach, offensive coordinator from the Bucks, Dave Canales.
He'll be fine in like 2 years. It's all right.
Hey,
Falcons.
you can turn it around.
Falcons.
I wish him the best.
Not Bill Belichick, but
Raheem Morris.
But they have to give up picks to the Rams for that. They have to give up like 2 third-round picks to the Rams for hiring him.
But really? No job for Belichick.
A 3rd round this year, and I think a 3rd round next year.
No job for Belichick is lit.
No job for Belichick.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, so is he
you're
done?
not an evil genius, but you're willing to give up 2 third-rounders?
I think the part, but John, I think the big part with Bill is that he wants full control, and I don't think teams want to give it to a guy that might not be there for more than 2 years.
That's understandable. Nah, that's definitely understandable, but that's the evil genius.
Yeah, I know, but I think he's hear me out. I think he might be slightly out of touch with the youths. Right. I don't think he could be. Again, it's that I'm a grown ass man. You can't talk to me like that shit. That energy from the new generation, boys, and him being such a I don't like black people white coach. You get me? Like I don't think. Like he's not because Bill's a no nonsense guy. He doesn't want music during warm ups and shit. Like he's got all these like old school mentality shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and they're gonna be like, man, yo, fuck this coach.
I don't know how true it is, but the rumors are he wants his dream head coaching job is to coach the New York Giants. But unfortunately,
so what is he waiting for? Dayball to get fired?
I don't know. I don't think he's waiting for. I don't think he's gonna get fired. That's what I'm saying. Like. But he might, in his mind, he's going, fuck it, yo. He probably looking at it like, maybe they have one more bad season. You never know.
Yeah, they might let him go. Might just be like, hey,
so
man,
y'all think Bill gonna be unemployed this upcoming season?
I don't think he has a job.
Bro, he's definitely cooking shit up behind the scenes. He probably didn't like the options he had. He probably in contact with some people. Who you think? That's all right.
No, he interviewed with Atlanta a few times. They just didn't pull a plug.
Twice, 2 times.
He might call in that favor that
Which coaches y'all think is on the hot seat? What coaches y'all think calling into next season is on the hot seat?
I mean, I think both of our coaches. I think Eberflus from Chicago. Again, if we have bad seasons. Again, this is all if we have bad seasons.
Yeah. So that's three. That's 3 places. That's 3.
Homie from the Saints. I mean, he's what, two years in
Dennis
now?
Allen, something like that.
Yeah, Dennis Allen. Hold on, let's look at this.
Buddy from Denver.
There's been talks about Nick Sirianni being on the hot seat.
Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. Yeah.
Speaking of the
not really. We're gonna
Eagles.
see what happened with my guy this year. Because they got
what if the Seahawks go fuck around and hire Bill Belichick? They don't got a coach yet.
Oh, they ain't got no coach. That's true.
The Commanders and the Seahawks don't got a coach.
Yeah, well, the Commanders are supposedly waiting for Brad Johnson, who is the coordinator of the Lions right now. And he's in that Shanahan tree circle that always circulates, where it's like, oh, look, remember when all these coaches were on Washington and now they're all head coaches in the NFL? Like, and Washington still sucks. So yeah, either Brad Johnson or Ben Johnson. I forget his name.
I think it's Ben.
Yeah, Ben Johnson. Yeah, I guess that's really it, right? Because it's all right. Let's go through it. The Titans' new coach, he's new. Todd Bowles gone on the hot seat if they have a bad season.
I guess Bill Belichick going to the Buccaneers and following suit with Tom Brady to try to do what
he ain't going there.
Yeah. Shanahan's not going anywhere. Tomlin's probably not going anywhere. Sirianni again, probably on the hot seat. Saleh and Daboll just again if we have bad seasons. Kevin O'Connell, like you said, yeah, maybe. Sean McVay's probably not going anywhere. Antonio Pierce just got the job.
No, I think the real question here is Ed, would you let Bill Belichick be your head coach?
No.
How would you feel about that?
I would not want that. Again, I stand by what I said. I think he's a little out of touch, and I just don't think that he's not. Again,
but it's hard for you to say. It's hard for you to know. What if he goes through the transition? Shut the fuck up. What if he goes through the transition that Coughlin went through with the Giants and finally realized when Strahan told him yo, you're out of touch with us.
Yeah.
Shut your bitch
I don't know if
ass
Bill's.
up.
I don't know if Bill has that kind of energy though. And again, what Bill wants is Bill wants control. Bill wants to control the draft. He wants to be like a GM basically, even though he was pretty bad at it. And again, I think that with Tom leaving, he hasn't fucking shown that he could do it anymore. You get it? Like I feel like he's just tired. I think at this point he's just chasing Shua's record. I don't think he wants anything else but that. And also, yeah, I think he's just washed and he's just I think he's out of touch. I don't know.
It's possible. It's possible. He's a little older than age. He could be out of touch. But I don't think
because of course, and Kev, this is the main reason why I wouldn't want him on the Jets either. Because okay, cool. Oh my God, we got Bill Belichick, and then watch us have the worst fucking season ever, and him quit halfway through. I don't want that either. That just becomes even a bigger joke. You run that risk, I guess. If he's just yo, this is bullshit, I'm done.
Tell Sauce he can't wear his jury. And
I'm not gonna lie. I think Bill Belichick is waiting for a position in the AFC East to open up.
Yeah, I think there was rumors that he's maybe waiting for...
He get the Bills job.
I'm saying Bills not winning anything, helping his case. Not being players, not helping his case.
Yeah. There was rumors that he was going to take the Cowboys job too, because him and Jerry could be old white dudes together.
Shit, we talking about hot seat. McCarthy's definitely on
McCarthy
hot
next
seat.
year. Yeah, McCarthy.
He got this last year on this deal. Mm-hmm. So Bill not playing this. Well, Bill not coaching the season.
Well,
I don't think so.
There's still 2 openings left.
Unless he gets the Seahawks or the Commanders job, but I think the Commanders job is pretty much locked up. Let's see if there's.
And I don't even know if those jobs he won't.
Yeah.
If I was him, I'll take the Seahawks jobs. They got all the young rookies. They got all those draft picks that they took advantage of.
They got some defense.
That's what I'm saying. They got the players.
Who the Seahawks quarterback?
Gino
still. They're supposedly
they could draft the quarterback this year. So
Seahawks are apparently going to speak with Ravens defensive coordinator McDonald.
Or
I'm assuming they were waiting for this game to end.
Or they could hire Bill Belichick and sign Russell Wilson back, and boom, match made in heaven. You got your quarterback, you got the young pieces, and you got the
that coach.
I would guess so.
Solved it out in one
John
shit.
solved it in 2 seconds.
Like that.
And
Bill
just like
and
that.
Russ.
Bill and Russ. And that, just like that, that is our episode. Season 4, episode 38 of the OSA podcast. Thank you guys for watching and thank you guys for listening. Appreciate you guys being here with us. Make sure y'all rate us. Check us out everywhere. We everywhere except for Tidal. Drew ain't here, but everybody else is. We got our host, Eddie Wanchada here, Johnny 5, Kev Jet. My mom called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. But like always,
we out.
Love, you claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself and forget it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice skating on thin ice, and my ice skate's been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch, but I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah, hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night. Stand clear, hands in the air, I know my rights. This for the people who say you ain't scared. Nigga, you ain't think about this shit twice. It ain't about you, it ain't about you. This is your family, this is your food. It's what you do. Feel like I cannot blame you, cause you hate the truth. If you my brother, please just think about what you gon' do. Yeah. You here today, but what if not tomorrow? This life is something precious, would you even cherish? The hardest losses, they fill with sorrow. I know you come with cargo, but I could trade you for some of mine, there's no embargo. You know half of the word is slime, boy, just never follow. I could never think the same no more, another plateau. The water warm, I got a ring of water like an atoll. They thinking wicked politicians can't notice us at all. And if you got them eyes on you, make sure you gon' handle yours. This word ain't pure, homie, watch your back too. I genuflect and pay respect, cause it could end like that, fool. In retrospect, I could've went another path that's not cool. I'm not perverting, I'm just elevating. Taking pieces from my past and make it better, greater. Make sure you make the right decision, can I change it later? If you ain't learning from that shit, you ain't gon' make a ranger. It's cutting deep like situations that will fill with anger. Every day is like a flame that burn you the same. In my belly with a beast, a dog in the brain. There's barely rubber on my tires, I'm scared in the lane. Jerellz. Energy, 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 energy. Energy, 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 energy.